Take off my
before he
shoes.
comes in here.
Is he wearing heels? The one,
He has platform high heels with buzzballs in them.
the one I drank.
Mark shows up in fucking cargo Jenkos,
The one I drank at
click
Mark,
clacking.
the one I drank at Mark's birthday party had me shitting.
Yeah, who brought
water.
those ones?
I don't remember.
He's the real smuggler.
It was espresso martini,
He has a utility belt.
and it went.
Yeah, I fucking wish.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Oh damn it, dude!
What
Dude,
color?
the picture you sent of the frame grab from The Rock, where he's like pulling the fucking balls.
That's exactly what I think of buzzballs.
What color would you put on there?
The green, baby.
Yeah, my favorite are the margarita ones.
Is that the Lime-A-Rita one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to be careful because the sour apple ones are the same color and they're disgusting.
Have you had a big boy
I'll,
yet?
I'll remember that.
The other one,
Have you had a big boy yet?
So
the big boy.
our summer kickoff party with like all my coworkers last year,
Oh,
the
here we go.
booby prize for the cornhole tournament we played was one of those buzzball biggies.
I have
What,
to
is
ask.
it just like one giant one?
Yeah, it was like the size of like a bowling ball.
I have
Pony keg.
I was gonna say I have to ask.
So we
what is
all-
a booby prize?
The last place prize.
Last place
You
prize,
never heard the
yeah.
term booby prize?
I never did either.
That's
prize you get
funny.
for
It sounds like a great prize.
Am I dating myself by using the
No,
term booby
it
prize?
has
I mean-
been around for ages, but we're thinking I'm
In
also
Trump's
older
America,
than you.
it
But
could mean something different.
The first place prize was a bottle of Hennessy and a Taco Bell gift card.
That's cool.
Yeah, and the last place prize was the giant buzzball.
What'd you get?
Hell yeah.
Last place.
I got last
so
place.
funny.
Either way, you were shitting it.
So I
Henny's not much better.
no,
That's so
yeah, you're
funny.
I'm
you're
not a
shitting
Henny.
your insides out just as much.
I'm not a
Either
Henny
way,
guy.
because you're eating Taco
just
Bell
one
and
you
washing
get,
it down with
yeah,
Hennessy.
one you get food at least.
Yeah.
Wow, sometimes old shit is really funny.
Once you're going to shit yourself both ways, but you only throw up after the buzz bomb. But yeah, like big boy, fuck that. It's just cumbersome.
How many ounces is a big one?
What are you looking for?
What happened?
Try to come in a little
You want me to scooch over?
Yeah, just a little bit.
How
Right
many?
now, the footage is going to be fucked.
I didn't know it was
That's not
crowding
true.
you.
How many ounces is a big one?
Yeah.
30, 36
Hold on,
probably?
let me see if I have pictures of it.
Yeah,
it's,
big,
and
dude.
it's
This
not
is-
like
this
it's not
is-
like
it's
some
literally
dude
the
can,
size of a bowling ball.
What's that?
Oh,
What was that?
That's
36?
32.
32?
A bowling ball, it's got I'd say you could probably fit about 64 ounces in that bad boy.
Oh, in
Could
cubic
be.
volume, sure.
Could
Yeah.
be 64.
Yeah, I'd say half gallon. You're probably
I'd
right.
say 64.
Or a gallon.
Because I remember one of the first times we had somebody buy beer for us. We gave our money. They're like, just get us whatever. And the guy came out with 64 ounces of Three Stooges beer.
This is all of
That's
us taking
awesome.
turns
From the liquor
fucking
store by your
hitting off of
neighborhood.
it.
The one that used to be by your neighborhood. And it was,
Oh, in the corner there?
yes. That dude would sell to anybody.
God damn, that's amazing.
Yes.
Damn, dude, that's
Insane.
crazy.
That's
What is it?
That's a communal jug.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
it
it
looks
was-
like it's like a wine
Is it a
jug.
growler?
Pretty
Jesus
much.
Christ.
It's like the size of a growler.
Did you get the
Holy
how-
shit.
How big it is?
No, I couldn't read it. It was too blurry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Service is bad.
But yeah, it's more than a handful.
I'll grab one.
Does it have a tap on it, or do you actually have the, like,
No, it's
It looked like it was
just
like a screw cap,
Yeah,
right?
it's a screw cap,
Wow.
like a fucking soda bottle.
That's cool.
fuck that?
Uh,
You can make a sick-ass gravity bong out of it
Got
after.
my next. Got my Halloween costume for next year.
You're not only
giant
got
buzzball.
Jesus Christ.
I always think of the best ideas after, and then there's no
Right?
fucking chance I'll remember it the next year.
Right.
No, not a chance.
Should be a buzzball for Thanksgiving.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for you.
Yeah.
If you're truly spooky, you
Oh.
wear that shit year
Listen,
round.
That's true.
after today's election results, if you want to ward off your shitty family members on Thanksgiving, you show up dressed as a buzzball.
Hell yeah.
No one will talk to you.
Hand out buzz balls.
I've,
I'm just rolling
Yeah,
them in the
if
room,
anything, hand
dude.
them out.
I've never heard of an election on a Wednesday.
It'd be funny. It would be funny as hell. Just be like, you know what Kamala hates? When you don't have a fucking buzz ball in your hand. You know what Trump loves? Buzz, like just like constantly just cater it to whoever and just hand them out and just watch people just get violently
You
ill.
hear that, Uncle John?
Yeah.
It's coming for you.
You hear that, Dad? He will get drunk and he will fight another person at Food Lion.
Hell yeah.
What if you and your dad like bonded over a buzzball though? What if you guys like broke through?
Then they're a miracle thing. that
That's-
would be fucking
You did
insane.
some work bonding and over buzzballs.
That's what I'm saying. Like it brought so many people together. Like people who were like so
Anti-Trump and
serious.
people who are
who were
Trump.
like so serious about their shit all school year long. Like got to let their hair down like super hard because of a fucking buzzball.
It's like, damn, you and your dad haven't gotten along for 30 years now. What changed things? You've ever had a raspberry Rita?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Do you have an espresso martini buzzball?
It's like a more spicy Kool-Aid, dude. It's fucking nuts.
gift that keeps on giving.
spicy Kool-Aid.
You think the Capri Suns are fun?
Right? Oh, I'm sorry. Mike, that I didn't send you a case of Capri Suns. But I couldn't figure out a way to get your address.
All that
I
did,
didn't figure out till later on that I could have just asked Mark for it.
all that did was fuck up my algorithm on social media,
Yeah.
and there were all these like TikTok videos and like Instagram reels of that deal you can get at Walmart,
The palette.
the $250 pallet.
God,
Of
What's the
Capri
deal?
Sun.
It's like 1,000 Capri Sun
that's
pouches.
such a steal.
What's the deal?
It's $250, and you
For a
can get
pallet.
a literal pallet like dropped off of a fucking semi truck on whoever's house you want to.
Think about how big a pallet is of anything.
Yeah.
That's
George-
The guy,
Yeah,
the guy
there's
did
so many.
the guy did the math. He's like, it comes down to like 1,000 pouches.
God.
I mean, if you got
Nuts.
multiple kids, it's kind of brainless. Like, you got to do it.
if you give me
but-
a pallet of
or if you're
strawberry
Dennis's
kiwi,
dad.
Remember when Scott did that with pickles?
I wasn't around when Scott was doing that. When what did he get money from?
Wait, what kind of pickles?
what are we? Hold on, start over.
A mutual friend of ours fell into some money years ago. And was-
Like Uncle Scrooge? He just kind of dove into it?
yeah.
No, he fell. He didn't.
No, like
he didn't,
he-
Fell into
I think it was like
dive.
full money
no
back.
diving board like Uncle Scrooge had?
What- I thought he like inherited some money from like a family member. Like,
whatever it was. He
I
had,
don't know.
he had a financial windfall.
yeah, like out of nowhere, he fell into some serious money and was just like blowing it on purpose just to be a dickhead.
Shipped how
Nice.
many pickles
Nice.
to Jesse?
I don't remember that.
Dude, you don't
I
remember
rem-
when he sent like 100?
I remember
jars of
at the KFC, he asked for one of the buckets that they put the family meals.
Oh, I
in
was there for
to
that.
fill it up with root beer.
that was the money he got.
That's
back.
all I
That was the
remember.
money he got back from school. He bought like a PlayStation. Me and him went to KFC. He bought
He filled the bucket with root
He
beer.
bought like $100 worth of food. Then he goes, "What's your biggest root beer you have?" And they gave him
Probably
this
extra
bucket.
large,
They gave him
And
one of
then
like the
as soon as-
family style
as soon as
buckets.
as
Oh my
soon as we
God.
pulled out the drive-through, he put his window down and threw
He just
everything
threw
out.
it. Yeah, he just threw it at the.
What a
Oh my
dickhead.
God,
See, I was on board until you told me he threw it out.
he's being wasteful.
I was, and he didn't tell me he was doing this. I was just like,
You wasting chicken?
I'm drinking root beer right now. That's sacrilege to me, personally.
This guy, at
It
first,
was-
he was a hero. Now
Was
he's
it
a
Barks or
villain.
Mug?
"Oh, that's a good question. What's up?"
Where was
Barks.
KFC?
It might have been.
This is 2007, 2008.
Mug.
Yeah, they're
Or
Pepsi,
A&W.
They're Pepsi products, so it's probably Mug.
This is Barks right here. Love Barks.
Do you remember
Barks
when I
has
told
bite.
you that Barks had caffeine in it, and you were?
And I was like, wait, what?
You were like heartbroken. I was like, yeah. When they say Barks has bite, that's what they mean.
Why'd you not think it had it?
For some reason, I think a long time.
No.
When I was a child, I had a pack of it that was caffeine.
I only
free.
liked Mug when
And
I
that-
was a kid because they did a cross promotion with The Simpsons, and
True.
they had all the 2-liter bottles with like
word.
Simpsons
Well,
characters.
in
on
your
them, yeah.
defense, most root beer
Doesn't.
It is caffeine free, right?
I was very
Yeah.
late on.
And
root beer.
that's why my parents would let me
Sprite's
drink it at
caffeine-free,
night.
too. Most,
Sprite is caffeine.
yeah, a
free,
lot of
that's a fact.
soda is actually caffeine free. Like,
So
just-
lean is
most
good for
people
you.
drink Coke and Pepsi, so they think all soda is caffeine.
No, he had me.
Caffeinated.
He had me actually Google the number. It's like 12 milligrams of caffeine. It's not.
Well, yeah.
It's not much,
That's
but
why
I was
they
still.
say it has bite because it's one of the few that has.
I thought it was
Caffeine
because
in it.
I thought it was because of the distinct flavor because it tastes way different than A&W and Mug, which I like.
It's because your muscles are jittering while you fucking drink it.
I suppose it
Jacked
is.
up.
Just ready to fucking get shit
All
done.
jacked up on Mountain Dew.
A true iron worker.
Sure.
Do you not drink caffeine?
Oh, I love caffeine.
Okay.
I don't, but
Damn.
fucking Mountain Dew
caffeine.
sucks. Mountain Dew's always sucked.
Mountain Dew, I'll drink on a late night drive that I know is going to end. Like I won't drink a Red Bull in the middle of the night, but if I can make it this 2 more hours, and if there's like a finish line that I'm going to bed at the end, I'll do a Mountain Dew.
I'm not a Dew guy, but I'll drink a Baja Blast on principle.
Well, sure.
There was one I liked. I don't remember which one it
But
was.
you can get them anywhere
I was
now,
never
so
Mountain
it's,
Dew.
you kind of don't have
What
to.
was the purplish one?
Pitch Black.
I think I
You answered that way
Damn,
too
bro,
fast.
yeah.
I think
Good.
I liked it, but I might be remembering things like with rose tinted goggles or whatever you want, or code red tinted goggles.
No,
But-
the best one that you can't find is Black Ice.
I thought that was a fucking.
It's my favorite air freshener.
It is
Right?
It is solid.
That's normally my go-to.
Yeah.
That and vanilla are the good go-to air fresheners for me.
For a little bit,
Or
there was a
now.
Black Ice Slurpee at 7-Eleven. Loved it.
It's all the black guys at the car wash know I'm real because I asked for the black ice air freshener.
They're like,
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
this
for
guy-
sure.
Like,
this
this,
guy's down.
this motherfucker's
Yeah.
down for the
When
cause.
you pull out of the car wash, even that ZZ Top thing, like,
what the fuck's the?
Well, those guys
it's
are all
like-
getting fired now, so
It's
Damn.
Damn.
your crew is gone.
we're talking Little Trees brand. air freshener.
Yeah.
What's the white one with like the swirly black shit on it?
Coconut.
That's the one I like. It's not coconut.
No?
It's called Fresh or something.
All I know is
So you know the answer, but you still asked us.
I don't know what the actual name is.
What's your game here? Setting us up for failure? No. I used to work at a Texaco. Not bragging. We used to get
You're kind
Star of the American Road.
we used to get those like the boxes of the air fresheners in the stock, and the vanilla ones. This one dude that worked with us would take all the vanilla out of the box.
That's the yellow one, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
and put it in the glove box of his Thunderbird.
That's chill.
Yeah,
That's some serial killer shit.
That's where they go.
Tinted out and lowered Thunderbird.
Hell yeah.
But
Nice.
he also first person I ever saw play triple bass on drums. It was nuts.
How do you do that?
What?
Well, you have a double bass.
3 feet?
You have two bass drums. One of them has a double bass pedal. And then you have you have two pedals. You have your foot across both of them, like angled, and you kind of do like that.
Oh, instead you like, yeah.
It sounds like shit, and he was bad at it, but he did it.
It is possible.
But he
He
was,
was doing
always,
some like Def Leppard style footwork with those
so
pedals.
he was constantly blasting Morbid Angel and Bob Seger. Yeah, but yeah, he would always steal
It's
all
a
the
winning
vanillas.
combination.
And people would come in to buy air fresheners like, you guys don't have vanilla. We're like, oh, well, you got to come when they get here. Then even then, you got to fucking cross your fingers.
You still got his number.
you better hope he's not on that shift.
We have plenty of red. I don't know what. I think that was cinnamon.
You still got that guy's
Strawberry.
number? Trying to party with him.
His name is Sean Baker. ShaunBaker. And he used,
Shout out
to,
Sean Baker, man.
he used to wear nothing but track pants.
Sick.
I like that.
And it was fun. He had this thing. He's one of those people that he has to shit naked, right?
He has what?
He had to shit naked.
Oh, is this?
Oh, this is
That's-
the
yeah.
story. Yeah, you
Yeah.
told this before. This
Yeah.
is great.
Wait,
tell-
like exclusively?
Yes, he had to take all his clothes off, to take a shit.
That's some Costanza shit.
Because he was
Yeah,
worried
it's
about he was worried
George.
about getting shit on stuff. So when he did at Texaco, he would take all
What kind of
his,
shits was this guy taking?
So when we were at Texaco working together, he would take all his clothes off, put them on the side of the sink, and then take a shit. So what we would do, like
You didn't take
where
his
the
clothes.
toilet was,
Shoes too?
No, yeah, shoes and everything. So where the toilet
I would
was,
love if he put the shoes back on.
the toilet was probably about
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I would. If that were
Retraction,
me, like
retraction.
I would at least put the shoes back on.
the toilet was about, I'd say,
Definitely.
6 to 8 feet from the door. Like it was a distance. So what we'd do, we'd wait, we'd give him about 5 minutes. We knew he was sitting and shitting. We'd take a piece of loose leaf paper or whatever kind of like bill we had on there. We would light it, the corner on fire, and slide it under the door. So knowing, but only halfway under the door, so knowing he would have to jump up off the toilet and go stomp out the piece of paper. And we did it constantly. He never once was like, stop. Like he was like, wait, I got to do something. I got to block the gap under the door so they don't slide something under. It always worked.
Holy shit.
It was great.
Is he still at Texaco?
Yes.
He actually lived
Yes.
next door to the Texaco that I worked at. He fucking ruled. He was a great dude, but it was a lot of fun working there, man. That was probably the best job ever.
You should go back.
I
You
wish
ne-
I
you,
could.
ne- you never stole his clothes?
No, because he locked the door. So the only
He
way-
never forgot to lock it once?
Nope. So the only way we can get to him is by sending things under the door.
He forgot to block the crack in
he,
the door, but
so he committed arson.
There you go.
Yeah.
it's all fun and games,
We
though.
killed him, actually.
That's just a little horsing around. That's different.
I feel like every once in a while, like I'll forget super important things from time to time, just because human nature. But
Of course, it happens
I will
every day.
I will never forget to lock a public bathroom door.
Absolutely not.
How bad?
Especially a Texaco one.
I've forgotten to lock porta potties many times.
How many times have you?
That
I don't know how-
hate
I don't know how you
that.
do it.
I hate that.
How many times though, if like you really had to shit and you go into a bathroom and you're like, all right, and you're ready to sit down, then you notice the door doesn't lock.
I was just gonna
Yeah.
say that's happened, and you're like,
Put my foot up on
Then,
it.
then,
Yeah.
then you really gauge
Desperate
how bad
measures,
you
man.
have the shit. Sometimes I'm like,
I'm going.
I'm gonna have to deal with it. I'll have to suck it up. I'm
Yeah,
not shitting
extenuating
Sometimes
circumstances,
it's-
but
yeah.
I'm saying if I'm in a functional bathroom where the lock works, I don't think I've ever forgotten.
Here.
No, I'll try it.
And if it's like a shitty porta potty or like somewhere sketchy, and I'm like with at least one friend, they're standing guard.
Damn.
I think I might have told Mike
a good
this since
friend.
I've known him-
Lessons learned.
I've known him a long time, but have I told about the time I got walked in on by a retarded person when I was shitting at Chicago Fest?
You told this story when
What
Jordan,
Chicago
and I
Fest?
were on.
Oh, okay. Should I just get back into it or just
What's Chicago Fest?
It was called the Arlington Heist.
It became
Now it's,
burning fight.
It was part of now. It's mostly called the Rumble.
Oh, the Rumble. All right.
So is
I did Burning.
It was out in Arlington, Illinois, and I had to shit. I went out there as road dogging for punishment, not bragging. and I had to shit. So there was
You're kind of doing a lot of bragging.
yeah, I
Yeah.
am, right? I'm a braggadocious boy. So, but behind it was a Subway, so I went to the Subway to shit, and Ethan from Punishment, God rest his soul,
R.I.P.
was like, I was like, Ethan, I need you to watch the door. This thing doesn't lock, so just watch it. So I kind of like put my foot up against the door a little bit.
You did your due diligence.
But, you know, I'm a fat guy, so I had to make sure I was tucking my dick and balls with one hand, you know, and I was shitting. And then I kind of just lost track of what I was doing. And then a retarded person bursts open through the stall door and just stares
Is this
at
a
me.
corpsman?
And just stares at me and just goes,
A what?
A corpsman?
no. Well,
What?
Corpsman.
kind of like Kevin
corpsman.
Hare. Kind of like Kevin Hare, but not that retarded. But
A
What the
hardcore.
fuck are you? Like a
hardcore
hardcore kid
kid.
with Down syndrome?
yeah, he's a fucking
No, this kid was more intelligent than all hardcore
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah,
Actually,
right.
So he busts in on me taking a shit, and he's just staring at me, and he's like, and I was like, oh, yeah, like kind of push him out, and he's not going because
How you doing, buddy?
they're sturdy folk, right?
How you doing?
And I was like, all right, so I'm trying to get him out of there, and then I guess it had been too long, and his handler came in
Handler.
to retrieve him,
Jesus Christ.
and then she's like,
Like
"What's
he's a
ta-"
fucking bear.
And it was seriously out of a fucking movie. He's like, she, by the way, was like, what's taking you so long? And then she's like, oh. And I was like, oh, this is the worst day of my fucking life. Oh, God. And it's like, yeah, multiple of you saw me shit. And I walk out of the bathroom. Ethan's nowhere to be found.
of course.
God damn it, dude.
That's the whole the whole crux of this whole story was Ethan. Where
Yeah.
the fuck did he
Ethan
go?
had, you had one job, dude.
He left his post.
He didn't die that day, did he? What
No, a
happened?
butterfly just fucking landed on his nose and he chased it.
He went and got a sandwich.
Smart.
Honestly, if he'd have done that on purpose, and it's,
That's genius.
like he saw a retarded kid go in the bathroom, he's like, I ain't saying shit. Like that fucking peak comedy. But I was just like, God damn
But-
it. And also,
You never asked?
we like
Clearly
we had been,
not.
we had
Now
been
we'll
on the
never
road
know.
for a while, and I hadn't showered in like 3 days.
Nice.
I was fucking gross, and got walked in on. I probably smelled worse than the shit I was taking. And I was like, God
Let's
damn it.
talk about road dog things that I don't tolerate anymore.
Not
What's
being
that-
able
what's
to
that?
shower.
Go.
I need a real bed or at least something with cushioning to sleep on, like a couch, and I need to shower every day.
I don't need the cushioning, but
Oh, Mr. needs his guarantee over here.
I don't need the
No,
cushion.
you can stiff me. You can stiff me after the show all you want, but give me a place to stay, or at least point me in the direction of a fucking
Even
hotel.
now, like,
Yeah.
like later on in life when I actually had a job as well as touring, I was like, I'll spend money I earn to get a hotel. I don't care.
I
if
never
have
had a
this-
problem with that. I never understood like the ethics that came with
Yeah,
like
fuck that.
being like, oh no, we gotta fucking raw dog it and fucking stay out on the road and sleep in the van or fucking sleep in a
Yeah.
house.
And then half the time someone's like, "Yo, I got a spot for you to stay," and it's like their
dirty-
grandma,
It's
like- it's
and
like
their
dirty-
grandma also has Alzheimer's, and like it's
It's-
chaos.
And then
Where's
you
the
go,
dirtiest
and
house
you-
in the world?
And you sleep
Yeah,
at grandma's,
yeah,
and
or-
that person
Ugh.
doesn't stay there with you. They go to their actual house. So it's just you and their grandma. She don't know you.
Those awkward breakfast
I'll
hour
tell you
in the
what, when
morning.
when you stay at a house with a pool though,
I mean, that's
That's
yeah,
true.
they're
that's
like
the
some of the
move.
best fucking
Yeah.
nights.
The last tour we did with Cage,
Yeah, but what if
we
it's during
stayed
winter?
We stayed at a house in Mass that had a pool, a hot tub, and they had a casket that they were using as a cooler, and it was filled with like ice and like drinks and stuff in the backyard. And I was
So
like,
that's where Alex
Insulated?
slept.
this place rules.
Yeah.
So
What's
that's
that?
where- is that
They
where
they
Alex slept?
insulate it.
Oh, I don't know if it was
The
like an
casket?
actual like good cooler, but it was. I think it was more for show.
Damn, Jordan.
They were like, "Oh, we're having people over tonight. Fill the fucking
the casket?
fill the coffin up with fucking ice and booze."
All right, honey, wheel the coffin out here.
yeah, bring out the coffee. We've got
you
guests.
can bury me. You
I've
can bury me
always-
in that coffin.
I've always wanted to talk to you about road stuff because you did road stuff for a long time.
Who?
You,
Oh, yeah, confirmed. Yeah.
this fucking guy right here.
But-
I didn't know if you were talking to Mark. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't care. Mark's never toured except what, one band?
I've jumped in Mark's van before to go to shows. Well, that was a show.
Time
Actually,
bomb.
good point.
We did that Boston show, right?
At Anchors Up.
I don't care where I sleep,
Damn,
as
Anchor's
long as
up,
I
dude.
have a fucking hot shower in the morning. I can
Yeah,
stretch out those
I'll
muscles in a hot
sacrifice.
shower.
I'll sacrifice quality for like a sleeping situation as long as I can clean myself off.
When
before we hit the road.
you're weighing options, yeah, for sure. It's like we could stay at a place with 5 beds, or we can stay at a place with 2 beds and a great shower or something.
Because
I'm-
odds
I'm
are you're
taking-
probably not getting that much sleep anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know how I ever.
You're either partying all night and getting like an hour's worth of half decent sleep.
Yeah, it's like, what are we getting our 8 hours? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just, I don't know how I dealt with it when I was younger, but the grossness of like, you're up on stage, you're sweating, you're disgusting, and then you go like to a house and sleep on the floors. Like, so you got that nasty, sticky sweat film on your skin.
Disgusting.
Dude, that after show
Can't do it.
is
Can't do it.
something.
Yeah, it sucks.
I couldn't do that shit in my 20s. I'm not going to do it now. Like,
I don't.
I'm not going to do it like 20 years
you
later.
can drop me off at a hotel and
200
I'll get a
pounds
room
when I,
for
like,
myself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where I now have the money to go get a hotel and fucking
Yeah.
And
I
it's
take
like-
a hot
I'll do it.
shower.
But also,
would do
like,
that.
I'm fortunate enough to be in a band with other people who see eye to eye. with
Adults.
me.
Yeah.
and have day
yeah.
jobs. Yeah.
Adults.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Well, some of them.
Yeah,
Right.
fair enough.
See, I would always do like if we would do the stay at somebody's house type thing, I would sleep in the van. Because it'd
Always,
be like
huh?
I would like leave the doors, like leave the windows open. If it was like mid,
It's a
like
nice
if it was
enough night.
summer, yeah, I
Yeah.
would do it.
It's a
but,
good
like,
sleep sometimes. It's like a little tent.
Because then I'm like left alone, could just like fucking chill, and then I'd come in the morning, take my shower, and do the thing.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of the times too, it's like, yo, we drove 8 hours to get here, then we played a show. I'm disgusting. Someone's like, stay over, but then people treat it as like, oh, it's fucking party time, and it's like,
Right.
no, dude, I just want
There's
to go to bed. I don't want to
There's
hang
no-
out with you and a bunch of your fucking weirdo friends.
We just
and
did
like,
14 hours on the road and then
Yeah.
6 hours at a show. Yeah.
There's no wind
Yeah.
down.
Well, when you were still living
Yeah.
up north, you and your boy Christian took such good care of us when we hung out with you guys that one day.
Well, he's
so
a Christian.
yeah,
Fuck yeah.
Well,
That's the way. It's probably because
that was like one of the better like stretches we went on because so many people were like super good to us.
Hell yeah.
Like not just you, but you guys were like the pinnacle of that.
Fuck yeah.
Because like we had known you for so long, obviously. But
Right.
yeah, that was like the last stretch we did was with, and it was the same tour, that Cage tour we did.
Widowmaker?
What?
At Widowmaker? The brewery?
No, that one was that.
No.
You played some small bar in
Dusk.
Providence.
Dusk in Providence,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Show was cool. Yeah, that show was sick.
Yeah, it was that venue rules. I love
Yeah.
playing there. We played there once before. That was the
Homie from Widowmaker's band played though. Swamphead played,
Swamphead.
right?
Swamphead, yeah, great.
Yeah,
You
shout
told
out
me-
Swamphead.
You told me about that band.
That
They're
band,
good.
that band,
Band's
fucking
sick.
really shout out to Swamphead.
I don't mind
yeah.
that name either. It's cool.
If
Yeah.
He brought it
Sick.
to the table before.
I brought it to the table, but it's like we're pretty tight with those guys. I never wanted to like give it as like a homework assignment.
I'm with you.
But they put out a record last year.
Yeah.
I put it in my
Yeah.
top 5 records, but I never assigned it for homework just because
Yeah.
I didn't want to make it seem like I was like stroking off
Yeah.
like a friend's band.
Yeah.
But that LP is super fucking tight.
Yeah, they're cool.
It's funny, like the network of people that you develop, like spending a couple years on the road and just going place to place. There's kids who go to shows who'll let you crash at their house, and there's people who are like the person you stay with in this
Yep.
town or whatever.
100%.
But the best places I've ever stayed are always people who are in bands or were in bands. They always know.
Because they know what you're going through.
Yeah, that you have to know what it was like in order to be like, all right, you guys, this is your space. We leave you that's the
Yep.
key. We leave you alone.
Yeah.
There's a shower. Use it if you want. It's the best.
Like
That's
you
the
get
best.
over, towels are out. There's
Yeah.
like water, beer, whatever, and they're like, whatever you need, do your thing, and then like,
Yeah.
Quiet.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
One of the
Help yourself to this casket full of booze.
Iron Price did a weekend, and we ended up going out to I think it was Detroit. Was it Detroit? It was a Detroit trip, and we go out, and one of the dudes we ended up staying with was a guy Travis knew from some metal. He used to be in a metalcore band from Maryland called Burning Season, and he was also one of the guys who
Remember that band?
started Sumerian Records.
yeah. Oh, what the hell's
With-
bro's name?
It's not Ash. It's another guy.
Yeah, it's like he played guitar in it. Yeah.
I don't remember his fucking
Can you
name.
move your phone, please?
But yeah,
Thank you.
but
I didn't know that was me. Sorry.
the dude was like,
What was it doing?
I'll put you up for the night. And it was a great big house and everything. And
Alien
like,
noises.
Travis like, you gonna come to the show? He's like, no.
That's what I was
That's
gonna say too. I also like
Yeah,
I have
respect.
friends
Yeah.
that are like, yeah, I'm all set, but you can like come through after.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, and we
You want me
played,
to guest list you?
So
Nah,
we-
I'm good.
Nah, I'm good.
we played at a bar in Detroit and in front of like maybe 10 people. And then we go back to this guy's house.
That's
It's like
Detroit.
4 levels, huge house, beautiful house.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, no wonder this guy didn't go to the show. Because he was just like, yeah, I don't have the patience for that shit anymore.
Yeah.
I slept in his
I've
daughter's
leveled
room.
up.
There was a princess castle right
God.
next to my bed. I was like,
Fuck yeah! Did you play with it?
no, but it was a funny thing. We had Patrick from Queensway.
I was about to say, was it the Patrick place?
Yeah, we had Patrick from Queensway along as our merch guy. And I'm just like, I show up there, like we get to the guy's house, and I just go to lay down to sleep on top of the sheets like a gentleman, not getting under it because I'm not a creep. he shows up in the doorway, buck naked, holding his dick and balls in one hand, and just like, and he has one of those sunglasses that looks like Cyclops' visor.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god.
And he's like, "What's up, dog?" And I was just like,
Is this when he was still fat?
yes. And I got indignant about it. I was like, "A little girl sleeps here," and my voice like cracked and everything. And he just like bummed out and walked out on me. I was just like, "I'm so old."
He
right
was
now.
your sleep paralysis
Yeah.
demon in that moment.
paralysis.
Paralysis.
That's my girl. But yeah, he just showed
My
up.
favorite. It's my favorite stripper.
Like if he had done that, in any other place, like a hotel or like even like a shittier like apartment or whatever, I'd be like hilarious. But this house was so nice that I got indignant, and the fact that I was laying on the girl from Frozen. What's
Elsa?
I was laying on those
like a
sheets.
canopy
Oh my
bed.
God.
I was laying on those sheets.
It's a 4-post with fucking sheer over it and shit.
I wasn't going to shower before I slept, but then I saw those sheets and I was like, even though I'm laying on top of these, I'm like, I'm going to shower first because I'm not going to desecrate this poor girl's little bed. But there's definitely like a little toy castle next to me. I was
Fuck
like,
yeah.
tight, dude.
I should have slept in there.
It was like that.
How small is this bed?
A twin.
I was
No.
half my calves and to the feet were off.
You say your arms and legs
Yeah,
were
they
hanging off like.
Twin.
I
easily.
was kind of like that to stay somewhat on it, but it got most of my girth on there.
Oh my god.
I mean, honestly, like they're fucking rich. So even like if it's a little girl's bed, she's still like sleeping at a great fucking bed.
Right.
Yeah, that thing's a Posturepedic.
Now I was gonna say it's a Casper mattress. Like,
Yeah.
I was so worried. It was
Your
gonna
bed's a
be
car.
real money.
Yeah, but it's a fucking sweet car.
I was so worried that it
I
was.
sleep in a race
It's an
car bed.
Aston Martin car.
I was worried it was gonna give out under my weight, but I think fucking hell. I was like, worth every dollar you spent, dude.
Here we go.
Yeah. our bass player at the time, this was pre-Marty, took his cologne off the guy's off his dresser.
Wait, took like
Cologne.
kept it?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Because he didn't shower the entire time we'd left.
Yo,
It was one of the reasons he's not in the band anymore. But
Damn,
he just took his cologne. I was like, "What are you fucking doing?" He's like, "It's nice cologne." I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
it's not-
And it's not
fucking rich."
yours.
Yeah, and it's not yours.
Yeah.
it doesn't belong. Yeah.
It's like
Bro.
when you start like some really big metalcore label, you can get nice cologne. That's how it works. God damn it, dude.
That's another thing. Touring with people who don't bathe regularly.
That's
Let me ask you guys this:
That's
Yeah,
like that's an immediate
that's a
like
deal
That's a
breaker.
cardinal
That's
sin.
That's a fucking deal
Have you
breaker.
ever stayed at a house where someone there, like a mom or a grandma or whatever, made food?
Yep.
Yep.
I get
Plenty of
I would get
times.
breakfast
Yep.
sometimes.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck,
They
that
make, you wake,
rips.
dude, you wake
Plenty
up and
of
there's
times.
fucking
So good.
pancakes.
My aunt used to live in Daytona, and when we were doing like a deep south stretch, this was an old band.
Oh, your 5 days in Florida stretch that everyone does?
Yeah. I remember like
Rightfully so.
my dad being like, "Yo, call your Aunt Marie. Like, she'll put you guys up. Her like she's got a fucking huge ass house like
Yeah.
on the beach."
It's always Marie.
I heard she makes
Yeah,
a good pork loin though.
It wasn't pork loin, but there were literal troughs of pasta. I don't know, like they were like catering
Like-
troughs.
Yeah.
Hell
With the
yeah.
sternos?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And she was just like, "I don't know how many of you are coming, but I'm cooking for a lot of you because I
so
figured
sick.
you said it was you and another band." So
bad
she's
blood
like, "I
enough.
did the math and figured it was like at least 10 people."
Was she right?
And it was like 12 of us.
Bad
Right.
blood
Oh.
hostages.
What's that?
Bad blood hostages.
Yes.
Damn.
But yeah,
Sick,
like there were
Ian
it was like,
Strang could put away some pasta.
Love you, Ian.
what gave it away?
His diabetes.
Who was the drummer?
It was still Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Okay, so hopefully she locked up the medicine cabinet.
But no, that was always
Nah,
sick.
shout out Jimmy. He's
Doing really
he's doing,
good.
he's doing very
a
well.
lot better these
And
days.
I'm happy for him.
I am too. He's a good fucking time when he's sober, man.
You're about to say something. What were you saying?
No, I was about to be like, yeah, like when you're out and you always remember, or like someone in the band's like, my cousin lives in fucking, Kentucky, and you're like sick, and then like they put you up, and it's like smooth sailing because they'll always like take care of you. You know what I mean?
Yes.
One of the
family.
one of the
That
wildest
shit's the
nights
best,
of
dude.
sex I ever had was the roommate of
Was with my cousin in Kentucky.
no, my cousin who lived in
fucked up,
DC.
man.
His own cousin.
My cousin, yeah.
How to say you're Italian without saying you're Italian?
Oh my god.
No, we played a show in DC, and I was like, oh yeah, my cousin lives here.
And
Yeah.
Doris made us rigatoni, so I
I mean, she
And
went
yeah,
through the
her
trouble.
roommate was like,
Down. Yeah.
she was down with the clown. So I
you
was
go.
like, what's up?
Whoop,
Hell
whoop.
yeah.
She go to the show?
Fucking whoop whoop. What's up?
She go
He
to the
gave her
show?
2 scoops already.
No.
She was like, "Oh, I'm good."
They were just partying at their like apartment, and we
Yeah.
showed up, and they were like, "Oh, fucking fresh meat, 5 dudes we've never met before." And
What band was this?
not
I was
Sunburster.
gonna be like, yo, did Jordan get
No.
some
He looks strong and has dreamy eyes. I like that one.
Right.
Look at his legs.
Holy shit! I remember one of the first times we toured, and we were playing. I think it was like Binghamton, New York, like kind of like upstate New York type shit.
Yeah.
And
Binghamton, I've never had a
Been there.
negative experience. in
I've
Binghamton.
only had
fine,
negative
like,
experiences.
like-
Never,
Say about
never
the
had a
opposite.
negative experience playing a show. Never had a negative experience partying with the people up there.
so this was
People are great.
negative. Negative maybe isn't the right word for this. Fucking weird as shit's probably better. So we ended up like staying with the promoter. This dude.
I hate that move.
This dude
so
Jeremy,
much.
nicest dude, like became like a friend of the band, all that shit. But like, they had like you guys have seen like dealt with that, I'm sure. Where like, there's always like the after party show fucking hang at like
Yes.
somebody's house. They had it at this dude's that we were staying at, and everything was like cool and chill. And then all of a sudden, they were like, there was a bonfire out back, which was like cool and fine. But the owner of the house's brother just died. And he was literally crying, standing over the fire,
no.
and throwing his like dead brother's stuff into the fire, and like
Why?
At their house?
and like screaming about it, like throwing pictures and like weird
Oh,
shit. It was
God.
like, what?
Tap on the shoulder, say, read the room.
Yeah, dude. Like, yeah, you good? Like, I just remember that. I was like, what the fuck is happening, dude?
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Start Googling hotels near me.
yeah, Jesus.
Binghamton is a
Homer Simpson
fucking
in the
treat.
bush.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here.
Hit the old dusty
So,
trail.
yeah, I guess we'll turn in now. We'll stop
I was like,
partying.
all right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna take a shower and
Put on your little
Yeah.
sleeping cap.
Maybe we should put
lock
the fire-
myself in my room.
Put the fire out.
Actually,
Yeah, dude, that was wild.
Shit.
that's like a 50-52 game is staying with the person who booked the show.
Totally.
Oh,
Because
God.
when they offer it, you don't want to be like a shithead. But then also, it's like you could show up and it's like
Yo,
the dirtiest, most
it's a dump.
disgusting house.
And the guy's like, oh, I live pretty close by, and he lives like an hour
And
a
it's
half away.
45.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Close-
it's like an hour away in the opposite direction.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
where
You're going the next day,
tomorrow?
you're like,
Yeah.
come on,
Oh.
man.
Closer is relative as fuck.
Added an hour to our commute tomorrow. Thanks.
Yeah. We did a show and we actually didn't. Another band that we were on the tour with ended up staying with this dude. Total lunatic. We kind of were like, it was one of those situations where we all looked at each other and we were like, fuck that. Like, we're getting a hotel. Like, we'll put up whatever money we have and get a fucking shitty hotel. Because the dude who was offering it up was drinking his own bottle of Jack Daniels the entire night. We were like, this guy's a fucking lunatic.
Yeah, this is gonna end well.
Yeah.
Takes the one band, says, yo, y'all can stay with me. He's like, hold up, let me just go grab my bottle of Jack to put it in your van. And we were like,
Wait, what?
whoa. And then the one dude in the band was Egyptian. Not black, not anything. And the dude who was offering to stay with them said, just so you know, around here you're considered a Negro. Said this to this dude, took them all back to their house, and then when he got there, showed them all his gun collection and said, in like a joking way, just so you know, I could kill you guys all tonight. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? And it's like, that's the people that are like, yo, come stay, it's gonna be
I
sick.
know. It's like weird flex, but I got you.
It's just weird. That wasn't. I think that was in. Their claim to fame was it was the town that Evanescence was from.
Fuck.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah,
Bring
and I
it
can't
to life,
remember.
baby.
We played this like really
I'll risk my
gnarly,
life for that.
fucking weird bar, and yeah,
What the fuck? It's got to be somewhere weird, like fucking like Little Rock.
I would
or
have told my
something.
Egyptian boy, I'm like, yo,
Oh,
man,
who's the Evanescence
suck it up.
super
We're staying
fan?
at Evanescence now. Now,
I'm gonna Google where Evanescence is from.
how many times
It's gonna
have
bother
you,
me.
like,
Google
some-
Marc?
has the promoter said, hey, you can stay here, and then depending on how good or bad the show was, you're like,
I don't want to.
you're
Yeah.
like, you know, we do got a couple hundred from merch. We can get a hotel.
yeah, exactly.
Because if this is how this dude runs the show, his fucking apartment's
I was
probably
gonna say,
a nightmare.
Yeah.
Depending on how tight the show is,
Not using a pile of cigarette butts as a pillow tonight, guys.
Not again.
There are some promoters that had 6 spots though. Like
totally.
this kid Ian who booked shows in North Carolina. Fucking Ian Geiger, shout out. He had a great little spot. I stayed there.
Tattooers?
Yeah,
Yeah, good
I
dude.
stayed there multiple times.
Why do I know
Siri,
that
where
name?
is Evanescence from?
I'm sorry, I could not.
This band was sick.
Yeah.
Suckers?
Why do I know that name?
Society
Yes,
Suckers.
Society Sucker.
Yeah, that's a cool band name too.
Why do I know that name?
I don't know.
I'm having trouble with the connection.
But
Please try again later.
he was in another band too from
Evanescence?
North Carolina before that. I wish called was it Overlooked?
I remember Overlooked. I didn't know if he was in that band or not.
Oh, speaking of people
Something
saying shit like
killing me. I can't.
this
remember.
is where Evanescence is from. We played. It was I think in Atlanta, Georgia.
That's where Ludacris is from.
We get there, and
Where did
and
they
Outcast.
we had no place to stay. The promoter didn't show up to the show.
Oh.
It was in a venue that was a bar, so the bar was like,
Always the best shows.
yeah. Hey, you can still play here. The
That's
show
how you
can
know.
still happen. So we didn't have any place to stay, and there was some goth girl out front, and we're just like,
Good sign.
hey, do you know any like place we can fucking crash around here? And she points up the street and says, that's where Marilyn Manson stays when he's in town. And we're like, fucking yeah.
Was it Graveyard?
It was Magic Castle. it was Magic Castle.
It was an Adams Mark hotel, which I don't know if you know, that's a fucking expensive
Magic City.
hotel.
It was Dracula's castle on the Wildwood Boardwalk.
We stayed.
I like that.
It was to the
R.I.P.
point that like we get into this, like we try to get a room, and they're like, "Well, you can't stay on the fourth floor." We're like, "Why?"
What?
Because there's a college basketball team on this floor. I was like, "Okay, well, what's about the floor up?" It's like, there's another college basketball team on that one. So we ended up staying on like the sixth floor, a sixth-floor hotel that you know that is expensive. We lost all the money we had gotten at
And
that
then some.
point. Yeah,
Dude, we stayed at a hotel that had like a wrestling convention.
twice.
Like fucking wrestlers. Dude,
Oh, the wrestlers were in the hotel.
not like WWF. I'm talking
But
about
like
like,
the-
Oh, like local,
Real-
like
yeah, those
okay,
dudes.
dudes.
road dogs.
Those dudes were fucking partying so
I bet. I
fucking
bet.
Yeah, dude.
They're
Come out of the
psychotic.
elevator, those dudes just passed out with like fucking bottles. We're just picking them up like,
Are you talking about like collegiate wrestling?
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, okay.
dude, those dudes are fucking the biggest party animals I've ever.
They're all psychos.
Yeah.
It was just fucking insane. Dudes just
He
passed out.
thought you meant
everywhere.
like some like
I
underground
thought,
circuit.
yeah, I thought you meant like ICW or
Nah,
like
I'm
a
talking
local
about the
league.
I
collegiate
don't
guys,
remember
dude.
what colleges were in this hotel.
Sandman was passed out in the hallway. What?
But the ladies that were fucking on that floor were
That's not
fucking
beer, though.
nuts. We're like, dude, those kids were fucking. Oh well,
They know what they're after.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, I see prospects in this hotel tonight.
Well,
Jesus.
speaking of bands, we have a bit on this podcast that I want to. It's a newer one of their new ones. It was in a couple months we've been doing this. This bit is called No Shit. Now, I have a list of band names here, and you have to simply tell me if they are or are not a real band.
Holy shit.
Now,
Hell
if
yeah.
you recognize the band name, don't sound like, oh, I know that band from ... because the other people might not know. So just say yes, no, this is real, this is not real, whatever.
Do you still have that pen in your bag? Could I trouble you for it? Because I forgot mine died last time we played a game.
I forgot.
Pour one out for that. There you go.
Your pen died?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had it for years.
Aw.
It ran out of ink.
I've never had a pen for more than 2 days.
I had a
Right.
pen
Proud
that
of you.
I had a pen that only lived in this
That
room.
pen's not gonna
Sick.
live long.
I
can
keep
tell.
inserting them in my butthole. But anyway,
Got that. Got a space pen.
Your pens are committing suicide.
You sounding,
That's
you
true.
Right
sounding
upside
yourself.
down.
yeah. Now, so yeah, this bit is called No Shit. Just say, hey, if it is, it isn't real. You get a point for everyone you get right. I get a point if I fool all 4 of you. That's
Hell yeah.
all 4 of you. So if I win, something's definitely wrong.
Oh, Tommy's playing too. Huh?
Yeah, Tom.
I always play. I don't know these.
Yeah. All right.
Let's fucking go.
Band number 1. Honey, I sucked off the kids.
I couldn't be. No.
It's not, but I wish it was.
That's a no from me.
I'm gonna say no as well.
Well, I didn't fool anybody. It's definitely not real.
Fuck yeah.
Not yet though.
All these band
Well,
names that aren't real.
starting tonight, it'll be real.
Yeah.
All these bands that aren't real, you can thank fucking Delta 9 gummies for that shit.
That's when you were an Iron Price. You're like, all right, guys, I got a band name for us.
I was actually watching Honey, I Blew Up the Kid when I came up with that one. Now, next band, Sausage Wallet.
Yes.
Yes, that's a band. That's
No.
gotta be.
I'm gonna say no as well.
Well, it is.
Damn.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
I meant to say no. It is.
Do you happen to know like what kind? Like, did you do any more research and know like what kind of band it is? I'm just curious what Sausage Wallet sounds like. We probably played with him in
Fake-
Evanescence hometown.
Fake drums
Sick.
and just like straight like death, like not death metal, but it was like kind of death metal parts into just really stupid slam breakdowns.
Oh.
All right. Is it a Euro band?
That I don't remember.
Do we get bonus points
Sausage
if we guess they're a Euro band?
Sausage Wallet.
I think you just
Not in this game.
You just assume it's European or it's from New Jersey.
Right.
This next band
Not
is
much
called
of a difference.
Jizzaster.
That's got to be real.
Jizzaster.
Definitely a
Is
real
that a
band.
movie?
For sure real.
Yo. Real.
Marc?
I'm gonna say no.
Tom?
I said real.
Well, they did a split with Sausage Wallet, which is
Have a good night, everybody.
how I found out about this. So please go check out the Sausage Wallet Jizzaster split.
I'm
Just-
going to.
Just for
I hope that's my homework
just because
today.
of the cleverness of it.
I did fall down a rabbit hole of like those mincecore bands
What the fuck
and like
is that
some and
word?
like some of their
Mincecore is grindcore, but some people like to call it mincecore because you know that band Agathocles?
Yeah.
Agathocles or
Agathocles, yeah.
Yeah. They call themselves mincecore, but it's basically grindcore.
like
Want to be different.
their snare drum sounds like you're dribbling a basketball on sheet metal.
So
It
it's
doesn't
good-
sound
so
like
it's
a real
good.
drum.
Yeah.
It's fucking incredible.
It's fucking great.
But like if you go on Spotify and
Man.
like you find like one or two bands that actually fucking rules, all the suggested bands have the fucking gnarliest band names ever.
Yeah.
They sound like complete like garbage,
It
but
is,
It's because they know that their band sucks, so they got to come up with a clever name.
yeah,
to
we need
kinda-
something.
shout out
Yeah.
to Casket Mush.
That's a cool name.
Right?
I would
That's
listen
a
to
great
that.
name.
Shit.
Not good though, right?
Oh, they're awful. And all their album art is blurred out on Spotify, so you know they're fucking
Oh, yeah.
gnarly as shit.
Now,
Um,
what about the band Pecker Guys?
Yes,
That's
real.
PECKERGUISE. Like a disguise for your pecker.
Oh.
It's a Pecker Guys.
100% real.
Like a cod piece, maybe.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say real.
They're a
Yeah.
ska band.
it's a Pecker Guys.
It's got to be real because he
Gotta
just
be a
said
ska
so.
band.
Everybody says it's real. That's a point for Dennis. That is not a real band.
Fuck.
Jesus.
I'm really good.
Point
at
for
this.
Dennis.
Yeah, finally.
Says a lot about you.
Now, what about the?
They're
band-
not real as far as you know.
But they're real
Just
to him.
say.
damn
I'm
it.
just saying.
I will say that I don't Google half of these dumb band names I come up with, so they actually could exist, but I don't think Pecker Guys does. What about Noothgrush?
No, real.
They're real as
Real,
fuck.
100%.
Real.
Real.
Just say real or not real. Don't fucking say they're real as fuck. You're giving it away.
Everybody knows that they're a real
But
band.
what if they
though.
didn't?
They
Gave it away. Minus a point for Tom. Noothgrush is a real band.
I have the pen. I don't have to subtract it.
No. Then we know that your score's not right. What about Dookie Slinger?
Ooh.
No.
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 Yes.
I'm gonna say
Real.
Wait, this could accidentally be a real band, but I'm saying no.
They are not real.
Fuck. Damn.
Hell yeah.
I'm tanking.
Yeah. Now, are you guys fans of Iron Maiden?
Eh.
I like
Yeah.
them.
Hot take. No.
Now, what about Tim Stripper Owens?
I'm gonna say that's no.
I'm gonna say yeah.
I'm gonna say yeah too.
Yep.
Not real.
Fuck.
I was really proud of that.
Only
one, by the
Mark
way.
got that one.
I was really proud of that one. Shout out to Tim Stripper.
Because like
Owens.
that sounds like a dude that like used to be in like some band like in Styx or some shit and like
Well,
started a solo
This,
project.
yeah. This is like some fucking like
Well-
towny bar band.
Well, the dude from who took over for was it Iron Maiden or Judas Priest? The dude who took over for the original singer of the
Ripper
band,
Owens was Iced Earth.
was
right?
a guy named Tim Ripper Owens.
right.
He
who-
sang for Iced Earth.
But was it?
That's the guy.
he-
Is that
he
the guy who
that was
stormed
at
the
the-
Capitol?
I don't,
Stormed the
I don't
Capitol?
think he stormed it.
But wasn't
probably would
that?
have.
No, it wasn't that guy. But wasn't it?
He would have.
Yeah, true.
Probably.
But the
It
guy
was Judas Priest. Yes.
was Judas Priest. They found him because he was in a Judas Priest cover band that was playing like state fairs and shit.
That's right.
And they're like, dude, he's doing the best job. That's Tim Ripper Owens. He's our guy now. Yeah.
What's that Mark Wahlberg movie?
Well, that's
where he
that's
did
like that. That's like that Japanese guy.
Rockstar.
Rockstar. What was
That's,
the what
it's
was
like
the
that.
band's
It's like
name?
that
Steel
Japanese
Dragon?
guy that
Steel Dragon.
Journey.
Steel Dragon.
Oh shit.
Sick.
Oh
band.
yeah. He sounds like a note for note Steve Perry guy.
Yeah, it was that guy from Japan who.
But his name's like Yamatsuki.
he was in like a Journey cover band, and they were like,
They found him on YouTube or something.
I don't know if it was. This might have been before YouTube. They might have just like seen footage of him like IRL, and were like, oh okay, like
Yeah, or he
get
sent it
get
in.
him.
This guy's got the chops.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, I want you to pay attention to the spelling. This band's called Joker's Wild. JOK. ERZ. WYLD. Jokers are wild.
saw
Real
them.
or not real?
This is another townie bar band. Yes.
I was
real.
gonna say real, and they're probably from. Long
I saw them
Island.
on 2nd Street.
No, they're not.
I'm gonna say they're real.
They are real.
Fuck.
And they're not what you think they are. They are definitely another slam band.
Ooh.
That was brought to me by Matthew Bennett. Thanks, buddy. Now, what about Necro Butt Cheeks?
Didn't they do a split with Iron Press?
Yeah.
They would have if we had stayed together.
Not real.
I'm gonna say not real.
Spelling.
I think
Use it in a sentence.
BUTTCHEEKES.
It sounds like you're
Yes.
KS.
They're European.
that
That's
was
the European spelling of butt cheeks.
True.
Yo.
But check us.
Yeah, not real.
I gotta go no on that one.
Yeah, they're definitely not real. Sorry, I didn't try. Too
I'm more
hard for that.
disappointed that they're not real.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
Like I'd rather be wrong and
Yeah,
be a real band.
Missed opportunity there.
I feel like it tried to be real. Dennis just got
Now,
shot down.
what about artificial bikini drugs?
Real.
No.
I'm going at another ska band. Real.
Justin?
I'm gonna say no.
I said real.
Tom,
I said no.
they're not real.
Fuck.
Now, what about this one? This is I need you to pay attention to the spelling of this too. Hate breed.
No.
HATEBREED.
All one word?
No.
All one word. Capital H though.
When you put it that way, no.
Not real.
Not real.
Couldn't be.
Sounds made up.
This is like,
Well,
I'm gonna say real.
you got to face what consumes you, or your doom will await
Or
you.
you're- yeah.
This is definitely a real band.
Fuck.
Damn it.
I know. It's silly. What about
brought to you by Monster Energy?
right?
Actually.
What about Truck Pussy?
Shark or truck?
Truck.
Oh, there's gotta be a band called Truck
Truck
Pussy somewhere.
Pussy,
yeah.
Probably like one in every fucking county.
It's like a fucking Fu Manchu worship band.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright, I'm saying yes.
Yes.
You know how like when people like run for office saying, you know, like a was it like a goose on every plate, you know, saying like where everybody's gonna be happy and have every household's gonna have a goose on their plate. We're gonna feed everybody.
I'm vegan.
I think they should have a truck pussy in every county, but no,
A silly goose behind the wheel of every truck.
it's not real.
Who guessed what?
I said real.
I said real.
I
I
said
definitely
real.
said real.
Oh. Well, none
It
of
sounds
us get a
like it.
point.
Well, a
Dennis
point for
gets a
Dennis.
point.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Dennis, baby.
Because I didn't give my guess before he revealed it. So
Yeah.
there's my redacted
Because
point.
like you could see like a tour lineup of Fu Manchu,
for sure.
Yeah.
Pussifer, and Truck Pussy.
Scissor fight.
You know what I mean?
Truck
Like-
Yo,
pussy.
scissor
Yeah.
fight rules.
Yeah.
You remember when they punked out Justin Deal at the Trocadero?
Yeah, I do.
I would.
That got them bonus points for me.
Oh
I
god,
would love to hear that story though.
he was just
Because
yelling.
like
They're on a
to
show
be
with
fair, we
hardcore
were
bands.
all heckling them.
Wait, what's
They
the band?
just singled out
Fu-
Justin
Fu
because
Manchu?
he was the guy they saw.
Fight.
Fu Manchu?
Scissor fight.
Oh,
Scissor
wait,
fight.
that's the real band?
Yes.
I never heard of them.
Yeah.
It was like Lamb of God, Unearth, like a bunch of fucking like ass beater metal bands and Scissor
Scissor
Fight.
Fight.
So like all the fucking mosh bros were just myself included were like heckling the shit out of this band, and for some reason this
At a
dude,
truck show?
Yeah.
No way.
this dude just singled out Jay.
Because everything had died down, and he's like, "You fucking suck." He's like, "I'll fucking kill you."
I'll come down there and whoop your ass.
So good.
Where were they from?
They're from New Hampshire.
Yeah,
God.
All right.
What do they sound like?
Fu Manchu.
Okay.
yeah,
Got
just
it.
like voodoo.
Yeah. Like that shit, yeah.
Ugh.
So awesome. Now,
So
what
they're
about
sick.
this
Got
next
it.
band is called 9/11 ... only worse.
It's definitely a New Jersey
That's
band.
real. That's real as shit.
That band's on the Slam Worldwide YouTube page.
They are playing
Real.
I'd say
Salty's Bar
real.
tomorrow.
I'd say real.
I'm saying probably real.
Real.
Well,
No probably about it.
you're all right, but Mike actually nailed it.
Yes! Bonus point for me, baby.
Sure, you
Wait,
can
what
have
did
it.
you say?
Matt sent me that one too, but it was on the Slam Worldwide site.
Jesus Christ, I wasn't even fucking trying.
That rules.
Oh,
Now,
shit.
we got 3 more left, and then this is over. What about Monkey Fellow? One word.
Yes.
No.
No.
Yes, real.
They are real. I know why Tom knows the answer.
Why?
because a mutual friend of you and I's is the one who turned me onto it. Sean Krim.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are they? What kind of?
So they probably rule.
Like 88 style Youth Crew, right? Now imagine like the same like album covers you would see in the early 90s for like those like not straight Youth Crew, but the kind of the 90s hardcore mixed with Youth Crew things.
Like a turning point.
Like this, yes, like the same font and everything, but it just says Monkey Fellow.
Holy shit.
Fucking
Okay.
sick, right?
Euro?
I would assume
Aren't
so.
they-
No,
You-
that's
I
not,
think-
it's gotta be Euro.
Wait, I think they're UK or something.
I think they are Euro, but not like excusable Euro.
Okay.
Like English first language Euro.
Like a
you know?
sportswear type bit.
Yeah.
Ugh, sports.
Where like you should know better. You're not
And wait,
Eastern
they're
Bloc
called-
Europe. Yeah.
They're called Monkey,
Monkey
what?
fellow.
Fellow.
90s Euro youth.
Like, hello,
was
good
fucking
fellow. Yeah.
It's all one word.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah, it's
Real
hard.
bad.
Yeah, they're
It's
real.
hard.
real hard to get through. Some of
this
that
one's
shit.
really long, so I need you to pay attention. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Pepsi.
I was a big fan of Crystal Clear Pepsi as a kid, so I'm gonna say this.
I want to say real.
I'm gonna say not real.
Why? Because you didn't like the movie?
No, because this sounds like a dentist.
You got a problem with Shia LaBeouf, dude?
About Shia Lude.
Oh,
I got
shit.
Yeah, I'm more of a
Yeah.
Shia Halud guy.
Shia Halud LaBeouf.
I got a big problem. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go no. But again, it could just be like a fucking, what was it called? A mincecore band?
Maybe.
That's
You
true.
know?
Yes, no, yes. What did you say?
No.
Tom, did you?
I said yeah.
You said it is real because it's not.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Mike
Dude.
pretty much nailed that.
Dude, when I was a kid, I
Come-
used to.
Coming back, baby.
My
Still
whole,
real to
everybody
me,
in my
damn
town
it.
would be like, "Yo, Mark, what's your favorite drink?" I'd be like, "Crystal Clear Pepsi."
Aw.
Aw.
You sounded adorable back then.
Yeah.
It's like,
Back
I'm
then.
just a little fella. Yeah.
Low guy.
Now, what about Feces Peanut Butter Cup?
Oh, fuck. I was listening out on the way here with y'all.
Were you?
Yeah, they just put out a demo with monkey
Monkey
face.
fellow.
or whatever the fuck they're called.
Monkeypox. Yeah.
No, was that Jizz band? Jizz.
Jizaster.
Disaster.
That's like when you're like,
It's actually a three-way split.
Yeah,
it's like when you make cum, but it's a disaster as
Then
well.
we all died.
No, it's a four-way split
All right,
with
what's
the
the band name
Gothic,
one more time,
please.
just for everybody?
Feces Peanut Butter Cup.
No.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say that's some Delta 9
Is
shit.
this like racist peanut butter cops?
All right, so I got two mindsets.
You're dipping too hard into the Reese's pool here, bud. We know your tricks.
Part of me is like, I hope this is real, but then part of me is like, yo, this
Yeah.
mind's really
I
fucked
don't-
up. if we
I don't
made
think
this band
so.
up.
I'm gonna go no.
No.
I know you all too well.
I'm gonna say this is probably not real, but
Tom.
it just scares me.
No.
Justin.
No.
Well, fuck you, Mike. You nailed it again. It's definitely not real. And I happen to like I said, I was extremely high.
I was gonna say that had
And what I was
Delta
crushing,
9 written all over it.
it was post Halloween. My mom handed out Reese's peanut butter cups. Am I not going to eat them when I'm on tons of fucking edibles?
No, of course you are. Smart.
So Reese's,
I'd be mad if you didn't.
and I want to say when I came up with Reese's peanut butter cups, I was also probably eating Reese's cups as well. Because, you know,
He's dipped too far into the
Oh.
peanut butter chocolate pool.
Shut up.
it's such a good combination.
It is. It's timeless.
And like you can't come up without any funny names from Nutrageous or whatchamacallit.
Was that all of them?
That was all of them.
Damn, Justin wins. 11 points.
Dang.
Beginner's luck.
Who got who's number 2?
Me and Mike tie.
At what?
10.
Okay.
I got what? 37?
2.
Yes.
And you got 8.
I had a little late resurgence.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're back. Your tail end of that.
It
was
took you a while to
on the
remember
come
who the
up.
fuck you were talking to. The guy you've known like 30 fucking years. Fuck me.
Whatever. I'm jamming to some Jizaster on the ride home.
Same.
That is a really good name.
I didn't listen to them though. That's what sucks. Like I have it saved to listen to.
There's like a 12%
When's the
chance
next
it's
listening
good.
party?
It hasn't been scheduled
hasn't been
yet.
scheduled yet.
Jizz Fest. baby.
Just a Jizaster listening party, not even a.
Disaster
Yo, do they
discography.
have shirts?
I will light candles, set out satin pillows. Oh, dude.
Jizz like, why is everybody buying our shirts all of a sudden?
Yeah.
What's this resurgence we
I
had?
can't keep up with these orders.
They've been abandoned 12 years.
They're all getting shipped to the same address in Delaware.
Yeah.
We've been rolling this for a while, but welcome to the Irrelevant Illiterate.
I forgot to intro.
Yes.
We're huge in Delaware.
I am Donald Trump. That is Kamala Harris.
That was really good.
Wordplay, right? It is pretty good. We have with us pretty much third mic, literally.
Third Mike Murrow.
But first mic in my eyes. But you
Aw.
know, returning guest, Top Wop Mike Murrow. the not so bashful around microphones anymore, Mark Green, and a fresh cut, Justin Kraus is here. Thank you for joining us, Justin.
Hell
All the
yeah.
way from New Jersey.
All the way from New Jersey.
All the Jersey boys.
Yeah. Holding it down.
Are you? You're.
All three of us.
You
Yeah.
guys,
We're all
are
originally,
outnumbered.
yeah, all originally
Why did I
from
think you were
Jersey.
from like southern Pennsylvania?
Me?
Is it because Kaylin used to always hang out with you?
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, Gloucester City.
That's not a real Dallas at all.
The Merrow's
That's
actually
White Camden.
Merrow's actually OG South Philly.
That is a perfect analogy, actually.
I know Mike Morrow is from New Jersey because when I met him, that's where he
But he's
lived.
OG South Philly though.
Penn, please.
Yeah, until I was like 4. That doesn't count.
It's on that can right there. You go.
We have. So anyway,
Speaking of first timers,
now, if you like what you've heard so far, patreon.com/IRRANDILL. $3 a month gets you an extra episode a week. Mike Morrow will send you a free case of Rap Snacks if you sign up today.
he will. I've seen it happen.
Your patrons have been slacking. No one's
Yeah.
DMing you
Yeah,
guys.
tell me about it.
I might have to keep my job. Jesus.
Fucking sucks,
Right.
dude.
Texaco?
I would go,
I would
go
Are you just
back there.
reselling air fresheners now?
I would go back there in a fucking second.
I would quit the union to
That
work at a
was-
Texaco.
The highlight.
I didn't know we were lighting stuff on fire and putting it under the door.
That was the greatest job I've ever had.
Lighting
in
things
my
on
entire
fire at gas stations are winning
Go
combination.
hand in hand, yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh, he's dead now.
On Thanksgiving,
So is Texaco.
Oh.
on Thanksgiving
Damn, R.I.P.
of all holidays, me and the guy that got stuck working Thanksgiving with me, shout out Joe Shabatoni. We used to also get
Italians.
those plastic lighters the clear plastic lighters. Mm-hmm. We found out that if you took the entire case that they sent, which was probably about, I'd say 24 of them on like a little plastic thing,
that tracks, yeah.
we would wrap it in rubber bands and then go outside, pick it up, and just throw it down as hard as possible until it exploded. That's what we did on Thanksgiving of 1998. So
That rules.
it fucking ripped.
Cops
We-
are like, there he is.
We
He
did
just-
that for a while.
We got him, boys.
Got him, boys.
And then all the people like in the neighborhoods would bring us plates of food because they thought we were alone.
Hello, real cops.
You can see through the windows and they still don't answer.
Yeah.
So good. Now, we also have this is for first timers only. Mike's been through it. Mark's been through it. Mark sucked at it. This
I wasn't that good at it either. You don't
Yeah.
gotta give
I don't,
me
even,
credit.
I don't even remember what mine was.
we were training wheels because
Me either.
you were probably like the second or third guest we had.
I was
on.
outshined by my counterpart.
Which counterpart?
Old,
The crooked one.
yeah, old Gord,
Crooked.
old crooked Gord.
Old Borden
one.
jerk. Yeah. But this segment is called Gripping Inquiries. This is where we get to know our first timers. Justin Kraus, are you ready for the 12 hardest questions you'll ever be asked in your entire life?
Let's fucking do it.
All right, question number 1. Moving right along. What's that one Moby song called?
No fucking clue.
That's the correct answer.
Yeah.
It's a great song.
And
It's
that's
metal. Number 2.
That's the hit.
That is a big song.
Do you recall during the cinematic masterpiece Crocodile Dundee what bro munching a bat claimed that the recipe needed?
No. Damn, I'm blowing it.
Oh, a bat, like
Yes.
the animal.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a dude like
I-
chewing
I-
on like a Louisville Slugger.
I almost said, a bat. Caw. Then I'm like, bats don't make
Wait,
that
bats
noise.
don't make that noise.
Exactly. Fuck me. Well, it needed garlic, but I'll give it to you anyway.
There you go.
Because that movie came out in 1986.
Year I was born.
Born 1 year after.
Bragging.
Right?
Weird
Jesus
flex.
Christ. I think I was like 37 when that came out.
I think I was conceived to my parents watching that.
It's a crocodile. That's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Just think, your parents could have made you while watching that movie.
That's what I'm saying.
His
There's like a
nickname used to
big
be
opportunity.
nickname used to be Crocodile Kraus.
That's what they called me.
He's got a brother named Paul Hogan. Question number 3.
Brother sounds cool as hell.
Right? That's not enough.
Not like Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
His brother was a club in Allentown.
Thomas. Question number 3.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Question number 3. Ever say what's up to someone and they replied, the sky?
Yeah, always, and they're fucking scumbags for doing it.
Correct answer and correct follow-up question answer. Question number 4. We'll find out.
Bonus points.
We're going to find out how cool of a kid you used to be. Ever shoot a BB gun?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I bought one on tour one time.
I knew you were
Right.
a rebel. Shut up, Tom. This isn't about you.
Okay.
Why trying to steal my spot?
Right, dude? Like, you had numerous inquiries on here. Every time someone doesn't show up, you get their inquiries. So quit being greedy.
When you got Alex's inquiries, that was the best.
Oh, you got Mikey's inquiries.
He got Alex's, and it was all like me making fun of her being like a 40-year-old who loves like Luigi and Link
Oh, that Alex.
and following around Jess Goldie.
Jeez.
Oh,
Here we go.
here we go indeed.
My favorite autistic. The Pied Piper of Virgins. I love you, Jess.
The best episode of all time.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Indeed.
Cut that part out.
Question number 5.
Yeah.
How wild is it that some people actually like AFI?
Fuck you.
Super wild, fairly overrated band. Have like maybe one good album, and I think they're just overrated.
What's your one good album?
Correct.
Not even
The
an
ho-
album.
like
it's
the
EP.
EP, yeah,
Hollow's
and then
EP.
everything else is just
What?
like fucking cares.
EP, more like CDs.
Yeah, get it?
I'm talking about my balls.
Oh, he's talking about his nuts.
EP's
I
nuts.
got it. I got it.
Is it true?
Yeah,
Your
AFI's not that good.
is it true your favorite ice cream flavor is books?
Holy shit. No, real talk. It's like peanut butter swirl is probably my go-to.
I'm
Yeah.
listening.
With vanilla, not with chocolate. With vanilla ice cream though.
Yeah, so books.
So books. Yeah.
Correct answer.
Yeah.
Sure.
Now-
Yo, remember when we fucked off after that Widowmaker show?
Fuck yeah.
And got Ben and Jerry's while
Yeah, that
everybody
shit
else
rocked.
fucking stayed behind like
Yeah,
a bunch
while,
of fucking
while
squares.
Jordan and
What state were
Dose
you
tried
in?
to beat each other up in the parking lot because
What's-
they were both 20 beers in.
What state were you in?
In
Alcoholism.
we were not. Yeah.
Were you in Vermont or you were up there, right?
No, we didn't go to like the actual Ben and Jerry's.
No,
We
I'm
went-
saying if
it
you
was
were-
like a
if you
strip
did it
mall that
while
had
you're
a Ben
in
and Jerry's.
Vermont, like you did it in Ben and Jerry's hometown, that'd have been so fucking.
Oh,
sick.
now who's making the
That'd be a bonus
podcast about
point, I think.
himself?
I'm not making it about myself. Making
Not
about,
you.
Making about Ben and Jerry. My favorite.
They're from Burlington, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I feel like I've been to Burlington,
Is there
Vermont. but I
any
don't-
other town in that state? Well, yes.
Yeah, there's like a
Montpelier.
ton, but
Yeah.
Several.
Well, are you a fan of television?
yeah, dude, sick.
The band?
No, asshole. Shut up. That band stinks and you know it.
Get the fuck.
If a bird wrote the TV show Twin Peaks, would it be retitled A, Twin Pecs, or B, Twin Beaks?
Twin Beaks for sure.
Correct answer, B.
That's a hard question.
It is not a hard question.
I would watch Twin Pecs
You
today.
would watch Twin Beaks?
Twin Peaks
Either.
was sick too.
I'd watch both.
Yeah.
Would
I'd
the,
watch-
show, would the show finally be good?
Oh, God.
It would
That's
actually be able to follow
Yo.
it for once. That shit sucks. That show does suck. Mark is so mad. Now, this might
Dennis is not what he seems.
this might bring Mark back to it. Mark, this is not about Mark.
He's the backwards talking
Now-
man.
Are you a fan of Ernest P. Worrell?
I don't know who that is.
Yes.
Hey Vern.
Hey, Ernest.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ernest P. Worrell.
Yeah,
Now, Ernest P. Worrell, what does the P stand for?
pussy.
Yo.
You're close. It's actually power tools. But you were close
I
enough
was
that I'll
like
give it
in
to you
the
anyway.
range.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
rules.
Pussy power tools kind of
Yeah, right?
You know?
hand in hand.
What if it's
You
what if it's
can't,
both?
you
Tomato,
can't have
tomato.
one without the other.
Yeah.
Correct.
From your mouth to God's ear, kid. Number 9. This is a little bit of movie trivia.
Cool.
If Bill and Ted are so fucking excellent, why didn't they use that fucking phone booth to stop the murder of Archduke Ferdinand, preventing World War I and what led to World War II?
Don't know about one and what led to World War II. This guy named Hitler. Heard of him?
If they would have stopped,
He was a product of World War One though.
Ah.
so if you stop
So
one,
Germany's
you stop
collapse
the
is
other.
So if
product
you
of World
stop
War
one, then you stop
one.
two.
You
Yeah.
ultimately, yeah.
So Bill and Ted fucking blew it. is what you're
Exactly. So you would say they're not excellent, but more bogus.
saying. Yeah, they're bogus. They're fucking morons.
They're too busy giving out Melvins.
Correct. Right. Correct answer. All right. Are you a fan of rap and R&B music?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Ever see that Aaliyah video where she has a falcon?
No.
That's true. You haven't, but it does exist and it's great.
Really?
that.
It's called "Are You That Somebody."
Can you sing it for us?
There's actually the chorus is like some dude just goes East Coast Philly, West Coast Philly,
Was it R.
and then
Kelly?
there's a sample of a baby going ah. It fucking rips, dude.
It's like an
Damn.
R. Kelly
You
part?
know way more about this song than I do.
Sorry, that's one.
Yeah, Mr. Not Rap Guy.
Yo,
The hell?
man. I didn't say rap. I said rap R&B.
Each rap
Yeah,
snacks once.
he did say that.
R.I.P. Aaliyah.
Aaliyah was in
Yeah,
both worlds.
seriously, shout out.
R.
Tell
Kelly.
you, dude.
R. Kelly did it.
Now, this one might divide the room. Question number 11. If you multiply the amount of words in a Shia Hulud song title by the amount of ex-members, is it greater than or less than the amount of violent assaults you'd have to commit for Mark Green to name his record store after you?
I don't even know how to answer it, but
So many layers.
that's a deep layer.
Correct answer, deep layer.
Deep layer.
All right.
Yeah, the amount of lyrics in a Shai Hulud song
no,
probably
in the title.
in a title still probably doesn't equate to how many ex-members there are. So
It's true. So if you multiply the two of them together,
it's like
a lot of
10,000.
Yeah, the
a lot of
Shai Hulud Wikipedia page, you have to click
It's crazy.
to an external link. That's
For
how
the
long
singer.
the list is.
Shit goes
it's
nuts.
a PDF file.
Yeah.
You're on there though.
Yeah.
That's a great ice cream flavor.
Congratulations.
Hey, 69.
PDF.
A great ice cream flavor. Deep,
What, six-
deep
69?
layers.
Yeah. Now, finally,
That too. Yes.
finish this Chapel Roan lyric.
Oh my god.
In a
Not
time
gonna
of
go do it.
sellouts,
I'm already
money is
disgusted.
catching eyes. You fucking hypocrite. It's you, I.
Until I die?
Close enough, despise.
Fuck.
Best Chapel Roan song. Shout out, keeping it real.
Can't say I listen.
That was Gripping Inquiries, and Justin Kraus got what, Tom?
69.
Answer's right.
What does that
Oh, wait.
mean, though?
It's a perfect score.
That's right. It's a perfect score.
Fuck yeah.
You know he's from New Jersey. He should have gotten you.
So what? I think Mark is just full of hate that he got a perfect score.
No, I'm
dude.
saying he should have gotten E-Town lyric.
I'm good.
What am I going to
I'm good.
What am I, hack?
We don't say
Got
the
it.
N-word anymore,
I
Mark.
was just gonna say.
I know Mark really wants to.
What's that, neighbor?
Yeah.
Mark just wants to scream it.
Mark really wants to.
Your South Philly is showing.
Come on.
Mark, stop.
Come on, dude.
Mark, seriously.
I gotta drive home with you. Jesus.
God, you know what my mother is.
At least use the soft A.
Yeah.
God,
Listen,
damn.
we're driving home. We're listening to Disaster.
That's right.
As you should.
They
Now-
they need the streams.
Before we move along, I have to pay. Does anybody else have to?
Yeah.
I could go for a week.
Yeah.
Hey, what? We did pretty good. Nobody peed yet.
Well,
Famous last words.
Yeah.
so now I'm breaking the seal. Now, final segment of the day. We each week, Tom and I assign each other a piece of music and a piece of comedy or a variation of the two, and to report back on the following week. And we normally ask our guests to take part in it as well. Now, last week we didn't have a guest, so it was just us two cuties.
Aw.
Letter
This
Q,
segment's
letter
called
Q.
Homework. Tom, do you want me to start with your stuff, or do you want to start with my stuff, or we want to?
Why don't you start?
All right.
Did you guys get to listen to everything?
I listen to everything except for the comedy joint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to send it to you way ahead of time.
Caveman, I missed that.
I knew about it today, so I just listened to this.
I forgot all about
the
Pelican.
albums on.
So did I
In
until we
general,
assigned
or
this.
that to listen to.
You know what else?
What's
Didn't
that?
forget about
In
Pelican?
general, or to listen
The
to
fish.
I just
They're terrified,
on
actually.
streaming.
Oh my God.
First time I
Now,
listened to them in forever.
That's the thing. I forgot they existed until a week ago.
Damn, they started a podcast too.
right? All right, well, we'll just leave. I know.
The mics are on.
I know
So.
he owns this place, but Jesus Christ!
Here we
Now-
fucking
Here.
go.
You stop it, you son of a bitch! I was nice to you all day,
Kinda.
kind of.
He was nice.
I am a nice guy. What can I say?
I can tell
Now-
he's not nice.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Tom brought 3 records to me. One of them being called Groin.
My groin.
Fine.
A groin.
Sadly, it wasn't George C. Scott getting hit in the groin with a football.
Yo,
But
greatest actor.
you know,
Was that George C. Scott that did that?
yeah.
Oh shit! Dude.
What a missed opportunity to like
Ooh, could I borrow
not
that pen
sample
again?
Just
that.
sample that shit.
No,
yeah.
it's in my bag.
I had no idea that was him that actually did the voice.
Yeah.
That's funny shit because that's all he does in the episode, and he's like such an accomplished actor. Like, hey, we want you to do this cartoon show we do. All right, cool. What do you want me to say? Say "arg my groin" and then get the fuck out
What
of here.
prominent A character do I get to play?
That's like my Principal Skinner's dad or something. Like, nah, you're just this one guy that no one cares about, and you have "arg my groin" then nothing else.
Did that happen to a lot of people?
Get it out of the thing. Probably.
Did they cast a lot of people who only had like one line?
Well, I feel like back in the day they would cast celebrities as like not celebrities.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dustin Hoffman didn't. He like used a fake name in the credits.
Yeah.
Like
When he was Mr. Bergstrom.
I liked it better.
Same thing with Michael Jackson when he voiced himself.
Yeah.
Huh.
I liked it better when
Leon
celebrities
Kowalski.
play a character and not just like do a cameo.
It's funny to say, like, they could easily have gotten just like all the voice talent they had on that show. They could have easily have gotten anybody
actually-
just to do an impression, and they're just like, nah, we're gonna get the guy.
Well, that's what they did with Bush, Clinton, Gerald Ford, like all the presidents. They've never gotten an actual president or a former president to.
Not even recently.
No.
Poor Ford probably would have done it too.
But they actually made a crack about the Dustin Hoffman Michael Jackson thing in the Itchy and Scratchy movie episode. Because like Lisa comes home from the premiere and she's like, "Oh, there were so many celebrity cameos: Dustin Hoffman, Michael Jackson. They didn't use their real names, but you could tell it was them." And that was supposed to be a crack on
That's
how they
underhanded.
didn't want to use their real names in the credits.
God, that show.
When they did Trump on there, was it actually Trump or no?
No.
I
Did they
think he
speak?
would have done it too.
Yeah, he totally would have.
I think he just
Sure.
waved, right?
He would do it
I
now.
don't know if he
I thought
spoke.
I couldn't remember if he had lines or not. Shit. No, whatever.
Oh well.
You're talking about new seasons that I don't pay attention to.
Nah,
But I do
it's
know
been a while
know
now.
that no living or past president has ever done their actual voice in the show.
Got it. Yeah.
Yet,
Not yet, yeah.
I think Barack would do it too. But anyway, Tom brought us "Groin," the self-titled record from 2022. All right, and I just wrote here it says power violence, the real kind, not what Zulu does. With the entombed guitar tone,
100%.
is it fast? Yes. Does it have feedback? Yes. Any Homer Simpson vocals? Also yes. Not too memorable, but it was over before I got bored. 6.5 out of 10. Also, groin.
Hell yeah.
I liked it. It was like nothing really stood out to make me memorable, but
Listen,
I still liked it.
Barney's movie had heart, but Football in the Groin had a football in the groin.
me, cause I'm already dead.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. That's a band I think I need to see live to really.
It sounds like my
really-
favorite style of grind, which is like that San Jose, like Bay Area
Yeah.
shit. Like In Disgust is one of my
Yeah.
favorite bands, so it sounds like that, just with like more fucking caveman mosh parts. So it's like
Yeah.
the best of everything, just cherry picked into one record. So I loved it.
Yeah, I thought it was sick.
I
I think my favorite part was the vocal delivery. And
Yeah.
there was so many different kind of like fucking voices going on, and
Yeah.
that made it interesting. Like to your point, like before it got boring.
To
Type
quote
of thing, like
to quote Dave Janis, like these are what the brutal death metal bands now like think they sound like vocally. Like these types of bands.
Yeah.
Like this is the vocal style you should be striving for.
yeah,
I love Homer Simpson vocals in grind bands.
yeah,
Yes, dude.
The angry,
won't ever
the angry
hear
dad
that.
vocals.
I fucking love that.
I've
shit.
heard it called that. Cookie Monster.
Fred Flintstone.
Yeah.
This is like an active touring band, or are they just like
Yeah.
yeah. They put a record out
Studio
this
band.
year, right?
I think it just came
I
out.
don't know anything about them.
Sick.
I never heard of them until
I enjoy it.
Until I checked it
They
out.
just-
I want to say they were like from San Antonio or Arizona or some shit. Like,
Also, shout out to the sound effect of the football when it hits the groin. that ew.
That's a good noise.
God damn it.
Moving on.
God damn it, Michael. Now,
I'm gonna have to keep that one actually.
Thomas also brought us Caveman. Something's got to give. More power violence, but with more of a hardcore punk flavor. One of the songs, dudes just like ack. Then that fucking rips. So 6.9 out of 10.
69.
I liked it. That like not much stuck out, but it was like
The title track stuck out.
I liked
That was my favorite.
I liked that they took the punk approach too. I liked the good amount of skank parts and shit like that. It was good. It was entertaining. Yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit.
It was like 6 songs, right?
yeah, I think it's like 6 songs.
Yeah, it was
6 and they were
10-ish
short.
minutes, something like that,
Yeah, they
right?
were
Maybe
short.
10 minutes
I think-
tops.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to check that one out.
This was like that
Good.
mid 2000s era where like, oh, we're playing like locking out style
I
like
was-
New York hardcore, but we just
Yeah.
heard Mind Eraser, so now we're
Yeah.
gonna play this.
So we're gonna add blasts.
We're gonna
and
add
feedback,
blasts and
yeah.
fucking Fred Flintstone vocals.
And wear black shirts.
Yeah.
I'm into that sound though. No.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not putting it down. It
definitely-
was
That's more honestly.
it was a
sounds like
better
good
alternative.
endorsement.
It was
Yeah.
a better alternative than other styles of like fast hardcore during
Yeah.
that era.
Oh yeah.
But I don't.
What year did that come out? Is this a newer band?
This,
This is an older
that
band.
that record is brand new.
Yeah, it was like 20. No, it was like 2020, wasn't it?
That
It-
Caveman
it-
one? Or Caveman, just
It
Caveman?
just it's very new.
Where are they
Okay.
from?
I don't know.
Caves.
Them and groin. I
True.
know. Perfect.
I mean,
answer.
the title. Come on, guys.
Correct.
The Paleolithic era,
Yeah.
Damn, they're old as fuck.
post Younger Dryas.
Not over the earth, but
The club.
They came across on the land bridge.
pregnant bitches running around.
We came across on the land bridge between Asia and Alaska.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Okay, Graham.
I will say, out of those three, that are like in that vein,
That's
that
probably
was my
more
least.
your bag, yeah.
No, that was my least favorite.
Oh,
of the
least,
three.
okay.
Yeah, that was my least favorite of the three.
Well, let's get on to my favorite of the three. Vaccine.
Yeah.
Not real. Human hatred.
I didn't listen to this one because I don't believe in vaccines.
I know that's right.
You are from New Jersey,
Yeah.
South Jersey.
He is from the streets,
Yes.
hanging out with bad brains.
I know the bad brains.
The ad before
You
this,
fucking Mama Luke's.
as to Tom's chagrin, I do listen to this on YouTube. The ad before this that played was for Bic Tarvey. Two gay bros discussing their options on treatment plans. Then vaccine came on. How gnarly would it be if AIDS and HIV were eliminated by this 7-inch? Especially if they were caused by one of the two dudes' 7-inch.
Boy,
That was one of my gripping inquiries, my first episode. was-
Pause for high five from guest.
High fives.
Thank you. Thank you.
One of my gripping
Yeah.
inquiries was which AIDS medication has the better commercials?
Cabenuva or Bic Tarvey?
Well, I said Biktarvy because it has the cute gay dudes like
True.
going on like cool dates with each other.
You can
Like,
just tell that they're so in love.
it's like a montage of them like
believe it,
going
you know?
ice skating and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
going out to
Having
like
a great time.
like a hip fucking
they
like
really don't
tapas
have-
bar like
They don't have to put it on, you know?
Yeah.
And it makes me think that like
they're on a dock like
Ma-
snuggling.
maybe
with their
there's
feet in the
somebody out
water.
there for me. You know,
you never
I just
know.
haven't found them
There's
yet.
hope for all of us. Dennis.
Now, anyway, that silliness aside, options rip, Bic Tarvey rips. This record rips. Ask your doctor about Bic Tarvey. 7 inches out of 10 inches.
I love the 7-inch.
7 out of 10. It was really good. I liked it quite a
yeah,
bit.
I liked it a ton.
10
Yeah.
songs,
It
10,
was
so-
like-
10 songs in 4 minutes. I'm fucking throwing a
Yeah.
chair.
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
fucking throwing a chair.
That's
I
perfect.
threw
That's
it on at
perfect.
work, and then I was like, I did something. And I was
came
like,
out-
wait, it's fucking over already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Came out on-
This
came-
record is my wheelhouse.
came
It's-
out-
It came out on Painkiller.
Came out on
right?
Painkiller in
yeah.
the prime, dude.
Hell yeah.
Fucking best band.
Yeah, because and that
So
that
where are these guys from and shit?
I think they're from Mass.
Yeah.
that
I thought I had this actual
Either
physical
Mass or
record
Rhode Island, that-
when you
that
sent me
area.
the spreadsheet because I'm like, oh, I'll just go put on the actual record right now and like piss Britney off and like play it in the fucking house. And
Sit down, and get up, and flip it back over immediately.
I was like, oh, I don't.
literally put it on, sit down, get back up, flip it. Yeah.
Like, oh, I don't have it.
Smack
Like,
it
Michael,
up,
why are you
rub it-
sweating?
Rub it down.
This
Watching Cops.
that
Twist
came
it.
out in like 2010 though, right? That was like that wasn't a new release, was
Nah, that's
it?
2010.
No, it was older.
That's
Yeah.
2010 it came out.
Yeah, it was cool.
Old.
They were a good band.
It was fun. Like that was like, yeah, it's entertaining enough. Obviously, if they were 2-minute songs, we'd have a different.
Especially,
Yeah.
especially
You
with like
know, but
Spotify
it just
now.
came through so quick, and it was like,
you put it on and then you're like, shit, it's already over.
yeah,
That used to like, drive me nuts. Like when I was heavy into collecting vinyl.
It's different when you got vinyl though. Vinyl, you're like, oh, I gotta switch this record.
But it-
when you got Spotify,
It's different when you're lazy and you don't want to keep getting up.
Right, you got to keep
Yeah.
getting up after like, okay, I really want to listen to this record. Then like 6 minutes are up, you're like, fuck. And you go flip it up, flip it around, you go sit back down again to listen to it. Then you're just like,
you get kind of comfortable,
fuck.
and then like, yeah.
That's
but
the
you always
yeah.
have that thing in the back of your mind, like, why am I? Don't get comfortable because you're gonna have to get up in less than less than 6
The
minutes.
worst.
Especially-
The
All right,
worst
what
part
are you
of
what are you
7-inch.
more a fan of? Are you a fan of the one sided 12-inch or the 7-inch?
One side 12.
One side 12.
But you're spending more money on that. By
Yes,
the way.
but it's less effort for me.
Yeah.
So
Less times you have to get up.
yeah,
Practicality, my friend.
That's why a double LP sucks sometimes because it's like
Oh, I hate,
So
I
much.
kind of hate. I kind of hate the double.
where it's like like especially if it's it's an album that still only has 12 or 14 songs. Like it doesn't
That's-
have to be.
That's
I want to
egregious.
get up every 3 songs.
Yeah, dude.
180 grand.
Yeah.
That
vinyl.
makes it like that makes it not enjoyable to listen to.
54.99.
when I was a younger man,
Yeah, and it's only 60.
Here's this album you already own 4 copies of.
Yes.
Buy it again on this high quality pressing.
when I was a younger lad and my record player was right next to my computer,
Well, like
I could just sit
60s?
down, fuck around.
And just like
Led
No,
Zeppelin came out.
his next to
I
his
said I
radio.
had a computer. It was 1981.
Next to his radio in his living room.
This pterodactyl used to turn the crank.
I was
Grant-
literally just
What is
going
talent?
to be like, did you have to turn
That
the
was his
crank on
beak.
it?
His beak was the needle.
Yeah.
That's how you got to turn
Grandpa,
the
go
crank first
go
before
go
you
to
put your
bed.
nose on
Go
it.
go to bed, Grandpa.
But like that was fine because you just like reach your arm over, flip it, and you're good. But when I got older and like I had like a listening room, yeah, no, fuck that. I did not like getting up all the time just because you wanted to flip the fat nut 7-inch.
Shout out Fat Nut.
It's such a shame that 7 inches are so fucking hard to move as a band, but they're the best method of intaking hardcore.
To be fair, they're expensive now.
That too now.
They're very expensive. It's like 12.
I do love
15
hard
bucks
7
for a
inches.
fucking 7-inch.
That's dumb.
That is weird.
I got
Yeah,
nothing.
but like shipping,
like-
That deserved way more credit than
I
it got.
snickered.
with shipping, it's gonna be like 18.
I can always
bucks now
count
for
on
7
you.
inch.
Yeah.
I missed it. You talk about dick sizes?
I said I love hard 7 inches.
Hell yeah, dude. Amen.
brother.
Yeah. Even though I'd honestly made that exact joke in my review, I still liked it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Damn,
I'm not trying
Shout
to
out,
write this
shout out
joke.
vaccine.
Damn, stealing material, dude.
Back when vaccines were cool.
Some what was the dude that
Back before they caused
Carl-
autism and
Carlos
fucking-
Mensamero.
I was gonna say, yeah. What was the dude that got like canceled for that shit? Yeah.
Carlos
He
Mensi.
reclaimed that joke like driftwood.
Fuck.
Now, Thomas, do you want to get into what I brought to you?
Yes.
Which I'm
I'll-
sure you did not enjoy.
Well, then I'll start with the music then.
Yes.
You assigned me Pelican, What We Have All Come to Need. It's older than I thought it was, from 2009.
Mm-hmm.
I said,
They got newer stuff. That's just the record I prefer.
is it? That kind of makes sense. I said, the fuck? Is Pelican softer than I remember? The only material I seem to remember,
It's funny you said that. I thought they were like more
did
like
say
rocking than I thought.
yes.
I remembered. I thought they were like more like subdued and
Sludgy?
like ambient.
I found them
Not
on-
even sludgy. Just I thought they were more like atmospheric. I have a
thought they were-
poor
Yeah.
memory.
Yeah, no,
I thought they were like a
always been-
sludgy atmosphere.
I put
I
this on and
thought-
I started hearing like riffs, and I'm like, this is not what I remember them sounding like.
Same. I was like, the fuck's going on here? I found them on Toxic Breed a long time ago,
Yeah.
and they had like a. I thought
R.I.P. Toxic Breed.
I remembered like a black and white album cover and like sort of heavier guitars, and I was like,
City of Echoes, maybe.
Yes.
that's in this.
What year did
review.
that one come out?
City of Echoes?
Like early or mid 2000s?
06.
06.
All right, so
Yes.
by time this record came out, I was out on them.
The only material I seem to even remember seeing before was the Ataraxis EP and maybe
That's right.
Ephemeral or the City of Echoes LP. For whatever reason, I find big room rocking fat riffs like these a little more palatable without vocals. I think what ruins this type of music for me is a voice. Like all those bands that you've assigned me before, it's always the singer that I'm like, this fucking blows.
Strap in for my
Like
homework
what
assignment.
kind of bands?
Like, I don't know, like those weird
Like Neurosis?
no, not even Neurosis. There's Neurosis records I really like.
Well, most of
But like that
'Cause
vibe.
to me, this sounds like Midwest, like mid '90s, like emo guitar players, like doing that like tappa style guitar, playing Neurosis riffs. Like if you took those dudes and
I
had
could see that.
them write a Neurosis influenced record, Pelican is what you get.
I really like this record. It's been a
I'm not,
minute since
yeah,
I've
and
heard
that's
it.
not a diss.
I
That's
haven't
just
listened-
what it
I haven't
sounds
listened
like.
to any of these type of bands in
most
forever.
of like the sludge and noise records that I bring to him, he's saying his deal breaker is normally the vocals. Like the music, he's like,
Normally
it's,
it is.
It's all right.
For Sludge, it's deal breaker
Vocals,
for me.
Yeah.
What's your preferred vocal style then?
Not that.
Because you like
Dude's being like, "What's up?"
yeah.
For Sludge, maybe
For
like
sure.
an Alice in Chains type
Like-
shit. Just like singy.
I was gonna say, do you like more sing-songy
Like an
stuff?
I Hate
I would,
God.
I would have to look back on homework assignments and be like, that was good, that was good.
Like
that
I
was
Hate God. Are you an I Hate God guy?
Sort of.
Crowbar.
Definitely Crowbar.
Like sludgy.
You hated Outlaw Order,
Yeah.
Did not like that.
which is just I Hate God without Jimmy Bower.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not like that one bit.
You like Thou though.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a band I can't get. I just.
I was
like,
gonna say,
haven't
yeah.
gotten,
Ah,
like-
the
like, I
new
gotta-
LP though.
You gotta tell
I
me like
haven't-
what's
I
the
have not
go-to
listened.
record that'll like
The new one.
The new one?
Yeah.
Umbilical. Yeah.
Yes.
'Cause I feel like they do.
It's my album of the year.
I feel like they do splits a lot.
One of
with
mine.
people.
Yeah.
Matt
it's-
gave us that.
It's no, I gave you that.
Or
gave us that.
yes, you did.
It's
It was one of
my
you two.
it's my like not even a close second
It's just them, not a split.
album of the year.
It's just them,
Just
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
I would say that record or the collab with Emma Ruth was fucking awesome.
That was my album of the year
Emma
when
Ruth,
it came out.
I just saw Emma Ruth last week
On Sunday, right?
She was so good, man.
Her collab record with Thou was a 10 out of 10. It was it was one of my
That was
favorite
the only
records
time where I was
Yeah.
like, all right, I like this band, but that was mainly because of Emma Ruth.
I liked it.
But
They have a B-side that's not on that full length. They did a Cranberries cover.
I didn't know about that.
Hollywood, yeah, they cover Hollywood.
yo,
Nice.
Gotta check this out.
Oh, I gotta.
All right, I'll check out the new record.
But
But the new record's fucking phenomenal. It's like it's the first Thou full length that's like a start to finish like
Yes.
Thou record.
banger.
Yes. It is.
'Cause they did a lot of shit with like Full Hell, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
No,
they do
they-
like with the body and
The Body,
The Body.
Mizmor, not Full of Hell. Although a Full of Hell collab would probably fucking
I
slap.
could have
That
sworn
would be
They would- they would do it.
Full of Hell and Dow have done one. No,
No, Full of Hell did Merzbow.
they
Who did-
definitely
who did
they
Dow
did
do?
Merzbow.
They did
that
Merzbow,
Nothing
The Body.
Record.
No, besides Emma.
Thou's done a split with
Gothicles.
But it's straight. But
everyone.
but straight collab. I think
My
it's
mom
just-
has a split with a Gothic
But
Leaves.
they're straight up collaborations. I think it's just them. And
They're not
Emma Ruth.
splits. They're just collaborations.
Okay.
Thou doesn't do any. I don't think Thou has a
No, that's
split.
what I was saying.
Oh, yeah,
I meant to say collaboration. not
Thou
split.
has a split with what's it called? Fuck.
They have a ton of splits, but
I meant to say collaboration.
Oh fuck. Salome.
Yeah, I'm trying
They
to.
have that
I'm on
split.
their spot.
And it's really like both sides are great.
Salome is my favorite shampoo.
But they literally have like 100 fucking records. So it's
Yeah.
like they did.
Wow.
Yeah, they did one with the Body. I remember that.
Interesting.
And then that
Mizmor.
Maybe I just like include them in the body in like the same.
a little bit. Yeah.
The Body
a little
does
bit.
mad collabs.
They
No,
did.
I think
They
the-
did one with
What-
Regana. I don't know who that is.
With that said, I
I
did
think
like
the Body does strictly collabs mostly.
Yeah, they haven't.
Yeah,
With that said,
they
I
haven't
did-
done a solo.
I did
thing.
fuck with this Pelican record a lot.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
been
yeah.
a minute since I fucked with that style, so it was cool. It was good to
So
hear.
yeah, I was saying to Mark on the way, like I think that earlier shit, like the City of Echoes stuff. I think the one before it, that's like the fire in our throats will melt the thaw or something like that is really really fucking cool.
Yeah.
And again, they put out their newer stuff is still cool. But I was saying to Mark, I was almost like, I feel like Russian Circles kind of like market corrected them a little bit, like with just having that, you know what I mean? Like having that sound, it's a little more sharper, it's a little more produced. They tore a ton. It's like,
Yeah.
it's a little bit catchier. Like,
One of the best produced records is that Russian Circles record. Whatever is like that group picture of like all those
Station?
Station.
that's a 10
record.
of 10 fucking record.
The drum sound on that record
yeah.
is like I have yet to hear a drum recording
Yeah.
that
We're
sounds
chasing that drum sound.
fucking
I just
more
saw them
vicious
in,
than that.
I just saw them in
Saint Anger,
Baltimore
baby.
like 2 months ago. It was fucking great.
Well, yeah, Saint Anger, obviously.
Stanger.
Russian Circles was a band I just kind of like overlooked constantly.
Same.
And then it got
So,
brought
I don't
up.
know what the fuck my problem was.
It got
So
brought
good.
up. We did the listening party from Leg 9 shit.
Yeah, he.
And we came across it. I was like, oh, god damn it. Like, I can't believe I've been.
Like sleeping on it.
I slept
yeah.
on it for stupid reasons, too. Like, because all the people that
I
would
just
listen
out and
to
out
it-
ignored it. I don't know
like,
why.
like, all the people that would listen to it back in the day, I was like, I hate that guy, and that guy. And they love this.
Right.
So I'm going to hate this.
Don't you hate when that like fucking bites you in the fucking?
And
So
then,
much.
yeah, then you find out like 10 years later, you're like, fuck.
I hate when that happens.
Or you could have seen him or something.
Yeah,
Your
that's
words.
what I was gonna say.
could've
Like,
seen
there's
Rush
so many
Circles
bands that
more
are
So,
than
like
Yeah.
I wrote this
Same.
band off for no reason.
Yes.
A
They
band I was
played
like-
they
yeah.
played Johnny Brenda's with Young Widows, I remember.
I was there.
That
Yeah.
show
And
that show
Dalek.
was that show was fucking
Yeah, it's
gnarly.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're always good. They're always so heavy. Like, and now like I think they'd probably play like Union Transfer or something like headline.
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
It's funny that
Are they
like,
even still active?
Yeah.
yeah. I just said I just saw them 2 months ago.
Oh, shit.
Awesome. Yeah.
It's funny as shit. Like the stuff like when you were just a hardcore kid and you only listen to hardcore for the most part, and then like you get a little older,
Dark times.
you start like opening your mind to other
I
types
want
of
to
shit,
talk about it.
and you're like the entire time like I was listening to hardcore, I could have been seeing this new band that I discovered dozens of times,
Yeah.
and I just was like, nah, I'm gonna go see fucking Coming Correct for the 19th time.
I'm gonna listen to 25 to Life as soon as I wake up.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bad example
sounds
because
fucking sick too.
I listen
I mean-
to 25 to Life constantly.
sounds like a sick morning.
life
it's
life
cheaper-
is about balance. Then.
cheaper
Yeah.
than it's cheaper than coffee.
But like,
fair.
if I could have gone back to like me and myself in my 20s and be like, look, you can like 25 to Life
and neurosis.
and
Like, it's easy.
also like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay to like more than just one thing. And I was like,
Totally.
God damn it. I could have been seeing so many great shows.
I'm happy I was pretty open minded.
Yeah, I think
In my teens and early 20s, I was not at all. It took to like my late 20s, so I was like, it's all right to like more shit than what I'm doing.
Right.
Yeah. Fuck, man. I fucked myself on that.
I ended up working at a record store, and that's what like opened my eyes to a ton of that shit. Like, instead of it just being like, oh, Bridge 9 didn't put this out, I don't give a shit,
it. Right.
and then it was like, oh, there's plenty of other cool fucking music out there.
And
And then like,
Yeah, it's funny. They're like, then you like will see like people post like old videos of a band you currently like, and you're like, because somebody just posted an I Hate God video from like '96 on Instagram,
they really have been a band forever.
and it was
Yeah,
fucking
crazy.
great. And I was like, 1996. What was I? Oh yeah, I was
You
listening
count.
to Victory Style 1,
I was in 8th grade.
and
Yeah.
I was
hard
5.
response. That's all I cared about. Like fuck, I could have been doing so much cool shit.
that was
No.
when they were in like peak fucking dickhead mode too.
Oh yeah, there was them.
That was
like,
the fucking
the video was them like
dope sick.
was like calling out tons of people like kick him out, kick him out, kick him out. I was like,
Peak heroin, fucking.
yeah,
Yeah, but
they sounded great. They sounded
the stories that went along with the dope sick recording sessions are like stuff of legends. Like
it's ridiculous.
the studio engineer like calling the label, being like, "You got to get these guys out of here.
under control.
I can't,
so funny.
I can't do this.
It
Like
was
these
like
guys are
basically like-
legit fucking insane."
What did you send to my place? What the fuck?
yeah.
is
Well,
wrong
they
what
with
am I
it?
tried-
supposed to do with this.
They needed
They're
a
not humans.
they needed a sound effect of like glass breaking
Oh,
for
yeah,
the
this
intro to
one
the
was
one
good.
song. So Mike Williams, the singer, took like a real bottle and like smashed it in the vocal booth, but it cut his hand open, so you can hear him like actually screaming
Yeah.
after the glass breaks on the record. Like that's him actually like screaming in pain because he just sliced his hand open,
That's funny.
smashing a bottle before the fucking intro to the first song.
It's dedication, bro.
That
and,
was,
like,
that was I Hate God did that?
Yeah, and like during like his vocal sessions, he was like smearing blood on the wall,
That's-
like writing, like drawing shit on, and like the vocal or the engineer was just like, "Yo,
Get them.
get these guys the
Come
fuck
get your
out.
boy.
Yeah, come get your boy."
Come get your mans.
Come
Yeah.
get your cousin,
Yeah.
dude.
Something that's a little bit, a little more.
What label put that
Day
out?
Day,
What
who's your
label,
cousin?
what label put out Dope Sick?
I want to say it was
Late not like mid '90s.
No, what label?
What label?
Oh,
You're right.
Century Media.
Century Media.
Yeah, yeah,
Damn.
yeah. It was Century Media that Homeboy called up and was like, "Yo, fucking get him out of here."
What something funny that like this is a little more recent, but not that much recent. But the band Victory Strike from Philadelphia, they recorded at this
Chris Palmer, baby.
they recorded at the studio that Dead and Buried exclusively recorded our shit at, except for our first album.
Clay Creek.
This is
Yes.
years before, though, right?
Yeah, Clay Creek Studios. Yes, they recorded.
Shout out to George Wood's Keytar song. At
Yeah.
Clay Creek.
This was they recorded Victor Strike recorded their second demo there, and I was talking to Nick, the guy who ran the place, R.I.P. Nick Rotundo, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm like I had this band in Victory Strike." I'm like, "Yeah, we've played a couple shows with them." He's like, "Their one boy just showed up with a fucking shotgun and walked into my place." I was like, "Oh yeah?" He's like, "Yeah, just so he could cock it one time in the vocal booth so for a sample for their."
Yeah, they'll
record."
do that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And like,
I mean-
here's where it gets funny though. He's like, he didn't need to do that. I was like, yeah, I guess that is a little unnecessary. He's like, nah, man, because I got 2 shotguns right here. And I was just like, Jesus Christ.
What'd you record there?
Thought you could out crazy me.
Company I Keep was
What
recorded
about you?
there, and Bear Witness was recorded there, and the Glory Days demo was recorded there. So everything other than the first LP was recorded. No, the demo was recorded with Joel from Toxic Holocaust
Fuck.
in our guitar player's garage right before he moved out to Portland because he lived over here. Yeah. But yeah. Nick is like, hey, he showed up with a shotgun. I was like, I got 2 of my own. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. You're not fucking helping Delaware's image of you being a fucking hillbilly.
That is a shotgun owner thing to do.
I also paid for the recording session we were there for with a bottle of Percocet that I had gotten from a kidney stone
Is that a
like
Delaware thing to do?
2 weeks
too?
earlier. Yeah. We're
It's a dentist thing to do.
yes. Because I was
That's
straight
a
edge.
that's a tri-state area.
I was
thing,
straight
dude.
edge.
Yeah,
I'm not going to fucking take like Percocet, so I'm straight edge.
That's money
so
on the table.
I might as well use it to pay for the recording.
You're a good straight edge boy.
That's right.
One hand washes the other and
Hey,
shit.
there you go.
Make money, baby.
Was that all you had to say about Pelican?
I forgot about the Pelican review. But to
Percocets,
what Mark said, I truly forgot all about this band. They might have to be a nighttime or after show in the car staple, and they often sneak in a great riff. I would say 7 out of 10 score on the listen, 8 out of 10 on the riffs.
Ah.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Definitely think that's like a good driving. Late night driving.
You want to know why? I was like, oh yeah, Pelican. I'm gonna bring this to the table. I was found this wormhole on YouTube of that Amoeba Records "What's in My Bag" thing, and Pelican had one, and I ended up watching. I was like, oh dude, Pelican rips. I fucking love Pelican. I'm gonna bring that to the table next week, and that's why I brought that record to you, because I'm like, what's my favorite one? The one dude looks like Michael Cera so badly.
Oh, shit.
I was happy because I haven't listened to that band in forever, so I'm like, I kind of forgot. About
Yeah,
it. So I was like,
I forgot.
I'm gonna probably put it on. What's the city?
City
City of Echoes.
City of
Yeah,
Echoes.
City
I'm
of
gonna
Echoes
put that
is
on.
really
That was
strong.
fucked
Not only forgot about them, but forgot completely what they sounded like.
Yeah, clearly same, I guess, but
I was totally thrown off by how
A lot of the newer,
how like rocking they were.
a lot of the newer material is there's still vocals, but it's I'd say 80% instrumental.
That's what I want out of that band. I want.
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember, like, because when I was listening to it this morning, I think the title track off the record had vocals on
Yes.
it. And I was like, oh shit, like, because obviously for the most part, they don't do vocals
I thought they
on
were
most
all
of their
instrumental,
stuff.
yeah.
And I think maybe one other song.
There might be like, yeah.
They'll also do this weird thing where like it'll be like 4 or 5 minutes into a song, and then they'll start doing vocals. You're like, oh fuck, that's right. There is this somewhat of a singer, yeah. But even that is like 1 or 2 lines, and then it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like a big like remix band too, like like the Jesu and like Stephen Brodsky and all that will always do like random remixes of their songs that will have vocals on it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, very cool band.
Justin Broderick has to have 10 remixes of everything he does.
Of everything he's ever done. Yeah.
I love him. I'm such a fucking dork for that dude. It's ridiculous.
He's from what?
England, right?
Jesu, Godflesh, Napalm Death.
That guy.
Remember
that's
that?
what
That Justin.
Remember that Techno Animal record I brought to the table? It was like pretty much him doing rap beats.
Yes.
Damn.
And as someone
Whatever.
who,
He gets a pass.
as someone who doesn't care for
guess
rap
so.
music
He
at
might be the
all,
coolest dude that ever came
like
out of.
I don't really
freaking
care
music.
about rap. So, like,
Scariest looking dude ever, too.
but bringing that shit to, I was like, dude, I like this because the music is great. I don't give a shit about the rap, but yeah,
I was taken aback by that assignment. I was like,
Yeah, that's
what the
him,
fuck
too.
happened here?
that's him too. He's also the first 2 or 3 Napalm Death demos. Scum.
yeah,
Napalm Death
he's
Scum
on
was him.
Scum.
Yeah,
Legend.
yeah, he's fucking gnarly as shit.
He was one of the original vocalists.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it's,
yeah, that.
it's
Yeah.
it's funny how young he still is.
Yeah, because he was like 13 on the first Napalm Death demo.
Huh.
Yeah, he's only in like his mid-50s. It's nuts, dude. And
Looks
honestly,
like a Serbian basketball player.
I haven't listened to everything he's done, but seriously, I don't think there's been an out-and-out stinker in his entire discography, which is
Oh, he's
nuts.
He's got some whiffs.
Those,
Don't-
like, those
let's
guys-
not get carried away.
it might be something I didn't
He did
hear.
some passable Godflesh records, but
Yeah, there's definitely some
That
Godflesh
latest
records we
Godflesh
don't
record-
need to talk about.
that latest-
There's some Jesu records we don't need to talk
That
about.
latest-
that latest
fact.
Godflesh record is pretty sick though.
I've heard
yeah.
that. I've heard that.
Yeah, their records
like,
they put
all
out
right.
since their comeback have been phenomenal.
But they had a couple towards the end of their first run that were like, all right, this first 2 tracks are cool, but now
Wait,
it's
you
like,
mean
all
I can
right.
do whatever and you'll put it out?
Yeah,
Fucking let's
Yeah.
go.
I mean, you're gonna be a career musician.
yeah.
Yeah. Listen,
Put anything out.
look, I'm not hating the player.
What else did I bring him?
You got a comedy special.
Yes. The comedy special, Gotta Be Honest, by the comic Chris Allen. And I said, I recognize his voice. I've heard him on podcasts before. I want to say it was maybe Stuff Island or something. I've heard him somewhere.
I think he did We Might Be Drunk.
Or maybe like a Matt and Shane. Anyway, 10 minutes in, the knee replacement joke. I told the doctor to keep the old knees, and he said, why? And I said, so that way if we get divorced, I can give her old knees back. Those knees are my knees. I paid for them knees. And talking to the $3,000 Tempur-Pedic mattress, telling it to lift her ass up while he has an expensive ass Tempur-Pedic mattress. Like, help me out, lift her ass up while we're having sex. That was funny. The chunk about reality TV was funny. I heard heavy edits bookending the chunk about his son being 11 years old and when he went to kindergarten. That's just a note, but it's just edited for time poorly. Daddy, I don't like when you smell like outside. Leveled me for a second.
Oh, talking about fucking smoking weed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Daddy, I don't like when you smell like outside. And the Las Vegas Jack in the Box story should have been the closer. But then I said, psych, never mind. The Mike Tyson joke also rocked. At first, I gave it a 6 because I thought it was like just okay at first, but this was backloaded.
Yeah.
Like towards the middle, it picked up, and the rest of the special was so good. I'd say 7 easily.
Yeah.
That dude's funny.
Yeah, he's good. I enjoy him quite a bit. I think Mark Norman put it out on his YouTube.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was on Mark's
He's
channel.
good.
I love that comics with huge YouTube channels are doing that for people
Yeah.
who are small.
That's been like a thing lately.
Yeah.
Because what the
So
Sam
like give a comic who wouldn't necessarily get like
if
a
he-
Netflix special type of thing.
well,
like,
if he
that,
put it out on
like-
his own YouTube, only his small fan base would get it.
Yeah,
But if you put it on somebody else's YouTube, it's a
Bigger reach.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Sam Talent did it on Matt and Shane's
Matt and
Secret
Shane's,
Podcast.
exactly.
Uh,
Nick Mullen did it to put his special on the Adam Friedland show.
yeah. Granted, it's
One.
his show, but yeah.
It's better than his own personal channel.
Yeah.
It's what 500,000 subscribers as opposed to what 4,000.
Yeah, I think it's up to like 2 million views. So yeah, he's
Yeah,
doing
over.
all right.
sick, yeah.
Yeah. Now when we do this, we ask our guests to take part as well. We only ask that you don't puff up your friend's band because we can just shout them out on something else. So just something you've been watching comedy wise or listening to music wise that's been really fucking blowing the sales up. Justin, what have you been listening to or watching lately?
I've been watching that show From lately.
The fuck?
So it's like
What's it on?
it's on Hulu.
It's pretty sick.
It's cool. It's basically a bunch of people that kind of get stuck in this town, and it's like there's obviously some like supernatural elements to it, but like the premise is this family is like driving down a road and there's a fucking tree in the middle of the road, so they have to like turn around, but then when they turn around they like end up in this town, and then they try to leave it and then they just keep circling back into it. It's like this like kind of purgatory type of thing.
Sounds
But then
some
there's
Stephen
like
King
these
shit.
yeah.
It does give Stephen King.
And then
vibes.
at night, like these weird like
Ghosts?
like ghosts, but they're like creature monster things come out, but only at night. So everyone has to like be in by day type shit, and they have to like stay in their houses locked in, and they have like a special like talisman stone type thing where if they like put it on their house, they like can't fuck with you, blah blah blah. And it's all about these
We
people.
were like scouring Hulu the other night, like looking for a new show.
It's sick. And it's funny.
Also,
Well,
Dustin
someone
It
Hill
has
put
from
the
Oz in
talisman
this.
on.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Somebody,
Is he still in a wheelchair?
Yeah. Maybe somebody put
Might be one day, but he's not in a wheelchair yet.
Maybe somebody put the talisman on Hulu, but it warded off Italians.
Damn.
A talisman?
Yeah.
Italiansman.
Italiansman.
Italians, man.
Episode
Oh,
title.
You just get one for
Yeah.
get one for this place.
And it has Lost vibes for sure.
It sounds like a
the main
X-Files-y.
character is a dude from Lost
And
too.
Oz.
And Oz, yeah, it's that
Which
homie.
guy?
Which one? Don't tell me
The
Adabisi.
wheelchair guy from Oz.
The wheelchair guy from Oz. Yeah. He's like
Augustus.
the main character. And so it's getting cool, but it's getting to this point, like, and Mark and I were talking about it earlier, of like
Too many questions.
they keep adding side plots, and you're like, okay, is this gonna be wrapping this, or is it gonna be on some Lost shit where like they
You're
never
making
told
up
you
as
why
you-
there was
making
a
up as
polar
you
bear
go.
on the island type of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, fucking bar saying I don't know why the polar bear was there, Mark. I appreciate that. Because that's still been, I love Lost, and that's been bugging me to this day.
Yeah, there's dude, they so much of that
Dude,
shit.
I was
they
like
just
so
never.
excited to watch Lost, and then
I loved it. I mean, I till this day, this is
I
one
love
of the
it
best
too,
fucking
but-
shows of all time. But and then an album I've been actually into, and actually I think you would like this if you've been sending him a bunch of like Pelican and like that sludgy kind of stuff. It's a band called Generation of Vipers.
Ooh.
They just put an album out
Great name.
on Translation Loss, and it's fucking sick.
Great label.
What's it called?
Guilt Shrine, which is also a
Guilt
sick,
Shrine.
yeah, by Generation of Vipers.
Nice.
Yeah, fucking really sick band.
See, who says bands can't name stuff anymore?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yo, that sounds dangerous. A whole generation of vipers. That's like
a lot
one or
of vipers,
two.
dude.
That's a shit ton of vipers. Dude.
Yeah, it's a lot of Vipers.
Fuck, dude.
Some say they're still on Snake Island to this day.
Fucking spitting. Mark,
What up?
what are you supposed to do? What do you got for us?
For right now, I'll give you
Right now, the Van Halen song.
baby.
Song rips.
Everything.
51,
I'm gonna go
50
new
Van Halen.
Cure record.
Huh.
It is good.
It is
What's it
actually
called?
good. We
It
listened to it on the
is.
last.
Yeah.
It is called.
I can't talk shit on it.
What's it called?
Fuck, what is it called?
It is called "Songs of a Lost World," which is it's a good soundtrack for what's
Damn,
going on
is it about
nowadays.
Jurassic Park 2?
It is, yeah.
It's funny. Somebody posted this.
Chris Pratt does all the vocals on it. It's sick.
Sick.
Somebody posted.
Jurassic Park and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
I want maybe.
It's crazy he found time from doing the voice of Garfield and Super Mario to sing for a Cure record.
Yeah.
It's funny. I want to say maybe it was Greg Pollard. I'm not 100% sure, but they posted like, I can't believe the Cure's this good. Like
In their
still
60s. In their
And I'm
60s.
like, yeah, fair enough, but they've been a band for decades.
40
If
years.
they weren't good, I'd be more shocked.
I don't know, man. Like, Rolling,
yeah, I
Rolling,
feel that.
Like 40 years of practice.
like, look at the Rolling Stones and
Well-
Beatles, like, or not Beatles, but Rolling Stones.
Easy.
And,
Yeah, but Rolling Stones aren't putting out new records.
yeah,
they are putting out new
they're-
records.
they're
Yeah,
they're
still-
touring off the
no,
fucking-
they're still putting out new
They
records.
put the Hackney
the
Diamonds
90s,
came out
in the
this
90s
year or
and
last
2000s,
year,
they were putting
maybe.
out new records.
But here's
Really?
the thing.
2023 new album.
You got to
Fuck,
figure that the Rolling
Dillon.
Stones have been the same band. Maybe I think one guy retired, but everything else is the
died.
same for
like,
a long
what's
time.
retired
like,
from
what's,
life.
what's
Yeah.
another?
So,
what's,
If you're not good after 50 years of being a band, that's when something's
nah, I
wrong.
disagree. I think most bands just depend on their older material. I
I
can't.
mean, that's
how
true
many?
with
How
every-
many? How
that's
many?
true with every genre.
How many
too.
bands are like putting out this like a great record in their 60s and 70s?
Well, Agnostic Front's not one of them.
No, but Coxbar is though. Coxbar and the fucking,
Shut
Easy.
up.
that latest Coxbar record. was sick.
Shut
Easy.
up. Shut up.
Holy shit.
They didn't put out a good record when they were fucking in their 10s. They're not putting out a good record now.
No, but honestly, dude, not many bands are putting out a good record in their 60s.
I'm
They were
just
10,
saying.
they were in Coxbar. They were just Wee Wee Spar.
But it was a.
That was good.
Like this
that was
record.
very
No,
good.
it wasn't.
But like,
It wasn't.
It gets half
it
a
was a
riff.
comment under a live footage of the band saying, "I can't believe they're this good after this amount of years." I'm like, they fucking better be.
No,
They've
but you
had
sometimes
40
you become
years
so
of practice, you
Sometimes
better
you
be
become so
great.
out of touch.
That's like Swans.
But still,
they're
though.
like they're like in their 80s and they're still fucking ripping live
Because-
shows.
Like Swans is a great example.
Well, Squans, yes, because it's been Michael Gira and a bunch of other people. But if you've been the same core guys for multiple decades and you're not tight and really good live, that's a problem.
Like Metallica is not putting out good records, bro.
But
Disagreed.
they're probably fucking sick
The
live.
new one sucks, but
They're probably sick live though.
I mean, that's the difference between putting out a good.
I'm not talking about good record. I'm just talking about the Cure's. I didn't listen to the new record, but somebody posted a video
It's
of them playing live,
really fucking good.
and I'm just like,
I did see them live. They're really good live.
and they're like,
They
"No,
did-
I
they-
can't believe they're this good live after this amount of years." I'm like,
Was that
fucking better.
Was that
be.
the show last year that everyone I've ever known was at?
yeah.
That
they,
is-
they did close to 3 hours. It was fucking
Yeah,
sick.
heard
This
that.
one was like maybe a couple weeks ago.
I know the video you're
Yeah,
talking.
yeah. I'm like, they should be.
But
I
I
don't
think-
know anything about the Cure's lineup history though.
I'm pretty sure it's pretty.
It's pretty much the same. I
yeah, I
think.
think it's all.
I only know fucking Smith.
Well, to Robert Smith's credit,
Yes, Robert.
everybody says that he still sounds the same, which is impressive.
When
That's
Justin
what I
was in the
said.
car, Justin goes, he sounds like he's like it hasn't changed.
Yeah,
at all.
and
That's
that's what I
impressive.
was gonna say. Like, I think to your
And
point,
he was
Dennis,
looking
of
for
like
that
a band
difference.
should they should have every hit down perfect and sound incredible.
Yes.
But when it's like them writing new material and putting out a new record, and the fact that it's still fucking sick and still has that same sound, it's really cool.
Like-
and that's what this Cure record is. Where like there's a lot of bands that like do I really need to hear a new fucking Guns N' Roses record? You know, it's like not gonna be good.
Yeah, what's
you
your
know?
excuse? Sick of it all?
Damn.
Cancer.
True.
they're not
Yeah.
tuning down a half step or even a full step. They still sound like they always.
That's very.
cool.
And it's like
I think
dude's voice
that's
doesn't
rare.
sound
I think
shot,
it's really
Like,
hard. I think
like
it's really hard to do.
Slow Dive went off the radar for like 20 plus years.
that
and
last album's
came back and
I
put out.
love their last
put out
two records.
multiple bangers,
The last
yeah.
2 records were great.
I saw today they're playing Franklin Music Hall again.
Yeah.
Soon-ish.
Even if, like,
One of the best live shows I've ever seen.
Even
was
if a
their
band-
first comeback show at Union Transfer, it just sounded like they were so tight. It sounded like someone was just playing the album over the fucking loudspeaker.
It was the best.
Even if a
fucking
band that has a long tenure is still putting out new material, and say it sucks or it's boring, I still appreciate the effort, because there's a lot of bands that have milking the same 3-4 records for decades and not putting out new material. I'm like, that's a little lazy. I don't want to hear your new shit, but I want you to at least make the attempt.
I'm not going to
Of
listen
making-
to it, but
yeah.
I want to know that it
Yeah,
exists.
that you're not lazy, Cro-Mags. But it's like, I want to.
Oh, no, don't.
please,
true.
please don't.
Please don't.
Actually,
Mark, is that all you got for us
Don't do
today?
either.
That's
Which
all I
one?
got.
Yeah, which version of them?
Don't listen to Blood Clot though.
don't worry.
Ooh. One of the last shows I played with Dead and Buried was with Blood Clot.
Did you see his tweet today?
Oh,
I'm sure it was
no,
very tolerant.
no good punk. It was no good punk music came out between 2016 and 2020, and he said the Blood Clot something or other came out in 2017.
I just go cricket, 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 cricket.
Chirp, chirp.
One
Yikes.
of the last
Can we send him to the fucking sun?
one of the
please?
last shows I played with Dead and Buried. We were at the Pale Dog in Glasgow, Delaware, and Blood Clot was playing, and that dude rolls out.
Why?
Who's
Why?
a Krishna? And the first thing he's like, "Hey yo, find one of these NIGGASs because I need a bass cab." Oh yeah, where's my money? And then that's like, all right, cool. These
Sick.
guys are great.
So Nick from Queen of Stone Age in that band at the time or no?
No, I think he just did a record, then just pieced out.
What about
Yeah, that record in question, that 2017 record, was like the record they did with like
This
Todd,
was-
Todd Youth? Right, yeah.
This was
and,
maybe
like
Poor Todd-
actual
poor-
worthwhile
poor-
people.
Poor
like,
Todd Youth being like,
this was like 2008, so
That's what
way
killed
over
him.
that.
R.I.P. Yeah,
Todd Youth probably did that for a fucking
Yeah.
favor.
Or a check. Mike, what do you got?
favor is in the memo line of the check.
R.I.P. Todd Youth.
You owe me,
Seriously.
motherfucker.
Seriously.
Paid to the order of, yeah.
band's called Forn,
Spell it.
Forn.
The album's called Occasion. What's the album called? What do you got?
Repercussions of the Self.
Sealed with.
I was damn.
I knew-
I
I
was
knew
about to make. I was about to make a.
I knew it was coming.
Damn.
I knew it
Beat
was
me
coming.
to it.
Dun, 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 dun.
I won't.
Are they
I
playing,
won't.
playing Boneyard?
Yes,
Sick.
I won't tell you anything about this album other than
Good.
I'm very sorry, Tom.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna be miserable.
Tom.
I'm gonna hate
Just one.
Tom, what do you got for me this week?
Yeah, just one.
For comedy, I have a special on Netflix.
Okay.
It is a. It's a new Tim Dillon output actually.
Oh, his show.
It's called "This Is Your Country." It's a he calls it a comedy special, but it's not scripted, and it's shot in the style of like '90s trash TV.
Yeah.
Wow.
They had 11 people like bits, but they chopped it down to 5, so it's like just over 45 minutes. I thought it was so fucking funny.
Where can you watch this?
Netflix.
Netflix, okay.
Is it like is it filmed like it's skits or is it filmed like it's like a live stand up?
It's a live trash TV.
It's usually
set.
like
got
Jenny
it.
Jones,
Got
Jerry
it,
Springer
okay.
type shit, yeah.
Even the graphics are like
Oh, not like a sitcom, like a talk
no,
show.
a talk show.
Nice.
And he's the host, and it's not scripted.
Yeah.
Wow. Fuck.
What do you got for me?
I
Music
thought it was so funny. Speaking of collabs and the body, we were talking about like goth shit, and you were like, I think I might want to listen to more of this. So I found you a collab by a band called Uniform with the body, and it's called "Everything That Dies Someday Comes Back."
That's a lot.
Sounds like a Stephen King book.
Is that a Shot
Right?
Zoot song?
Yeah, right?
They say Matt Fox is writing it right
It's a
now.
Springsteen lyric.
That's my Matt Fox impression is.
Fuck, dude.
You having a fucking stroke over there?
Man, you don't got basketball shorts on.
Where are your New
true.
Balances?
It's true. I'm not that old to wear New Balances yet. What I have for you this week,
I forgot you didn't go yet.
yeah,
It's sealed with a fist.
Fat
is a
nuts.
special that came out, I'd say less than a month ago, maybe a week or two. Canadian boy named Ryan Long.
Oh, I forgot this just came out.
And the special is called Problem Solved. It is available on YouTube.
Love that dude.
Yes. He's a precocious little minx. And musically, I have another compilation album. East Coast Assault Volume 2.
Hell yeah, brother.
Now,
Did this come out in,
It's a
in
dub-
97 on Victory?
I want to say it was 97, but it wasn't Victory. It was Too Damn Hype Records.
Not back to back.
It's a double disc release, but it's double disc, but each band does like 3 to 4 songs.
That's cool.
So it's maybe 12 bands. Early Hatebreed, early Mushmouth, a couple other like just bands you've never heard of since.
Interesting.
Missouri.
No, this was pre-Missouri.
I did like Missouri.
Missouri rip, dude. Sublocation of a Sledgehammer.
NJ Bloodline on this one.
No, this is earlier than that too. Not Stigmata's on it. All Out War's on it.
Oh, baby.
Tight.
But other than that, a lot of shit you've never heard before.
Okay.
But I think you'll
You got
enjoy
some
it.
gems. You got some gems on there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
sounds sick.
bunch of gems on
Is it on Spotify?
I know it's on YouTube. I don't know about Spotify.
Okay.
That's all I have for you. And I have to urinate again.
Well, why don't we just end it right
Go
there?
ahead. Hit it. Thank everybody.
Well, Justin, thanks for coming.
Yo, this was sick. Thank y'all for
Good.
having me.
No,
Check
thanks.
out his new band.
Yeah.
what's that?
You gotta. Yeah.
You mentioned it by name earlier. What is it? What's your new band called?
Oh, it's called Violent Form.
And do you have stuff out right now?
Yeah, we've got a three song EP that just came out
Fucking rips.
a couple weeks ago, and then we're gonna drop a new track in like another week, and hopefully start playing some gigs.
Probably
Wait,
be out
is-
by the time this comes out then.
Right.
Yeah.
Is this the promo shot that you posted recently?
Definitely, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you have your old drummer with you.
correct. Yeah. So
What's
it's
his
me,
What's his fucking name?
Josh Ierson.
God.
So it's myself. And
God damn,
myself,
that kid's good.
Josh Ierson and Sean Steinmetz. So we all used to be in With Life in Mind together. Yeah, we like met up one day just to like reconnect and grab a beer, and then like
And then
literally
music
it
comes.
like turned into like let's start a fucking band again, and here we are. So yeah, it's been sick, man. It's been a lot of fun.
Very like.
Man, we got to check that out. You have an
Yeah, I
Instagram?
was gonna say it's very HopeCon.
I said to Dennis earlier that is perfect for you.
Yeah,
That is perfect for your style. You have an Instagram for it?
yeah.
What's
yeah,
that?
It's at Violent Form.
Okay.
Yeah,
Camp.
not a band camp yet. We
Coming soon?
Yeah, we're on that shit.
They are on Spotify.
Well, I'll plug
On
the Instagram
Spotify.
and shit.
Yeah, the EP's out on Spotify, Apple, all that stuff. So,
Excellent.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And I heard that you finished something.
The Sunburster LP is wrapped. We are mixing and sending it to get mastered this week, pretty much.
Excellent.
So yeah, Sunburster, no semblance of peaceful existence.
Fuck, that's sick.
This spring,
Hell yeah.
Knife Hits Records.
Who recorded it?
Jeff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Sick.
Absolutely.
Shout out Knife Hit.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Thank
Happy,
you, dude.
happy birthday, McGinnis.
Yeah,
happy birthday, Mike.
Wow.
Happy
Dude,
birthday,
you're a
man.
rock
Yeah.
star.
Yeah,
I can't
40.
believe he's
Big,
fucking 40.
big 4-0.
Shout
Celebrated that shit in Europe on tour.
Big 4-0,
Fucking
yeah, out with Cherubs.
rid of me fucking
dude.
hanging out in
So
Europe.
sick, dude.
Yeah, they'll still be gone when this comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll probably have like 2 new second guitar players by then too.
Now, on that,
Probably
let's,
might.
On that note,
let's get the fuck out
Well.
of here.
1, 2, 3, 4 그림제가 선배 맘에 탕탕 호로 호로 탕탕탕 호로로로로 탕탕 호로 호로 남의 배 단짠